Hello, everybody. How are you all doing? Welcome back to City Unplugged, your very own Man City fan channel. What a match we have got today to kickstart the games after the international break, and it's the big one. The title decider in the previous seasons, in most of the previous seasons that Pep has been here. And for such an epic Titanic clash, we have a very, very special guest today. We have Naresh with us, who is a die-hard Liverpool fan. He's a great Liverpool fan, and it's going to be a feasty watch along, guys, today. Do join us and have fun. It will be banter, it will be fun and everything. So,
Hi
Naresh,
guys.
welcome on the stream. Welcome on
Hi
the stream
guys.
for the
Good
first
evening.
time, Naresh.
Welcome.
What do you think,
Feeling
Naresh,
excited.
about this
Feeling
clash?
excited. Feeling excited for this clash.
Wow, wow. Naresh, first of all, do you think Liverpool is in title race? That's the first question I want
Yes.
to ask.
Yes. Why not? What
I
are you
love
thinking
your
about it?
freaking confidence. I love
What
your
are you
freaking
thinking about it?
confidence.
Yes.
I mean, if you ask me, would I prefer Arsenal or would I prefer Liverpool in the title race? I would prefer Liverpool because whenever both of us teams have played in the past, the clashes have been titanic. It's been about football, it's been in the spirit of the game. But with Arsenal, I don't get that feeling. With Arsenal, I mean, I just get that they want to somehow nick a win of deflected goals and stuff. Liverpool, it's always been damn superb. But Naresh, Liverpool don't have a CDM, and still you're confident that
Yes.
you'll win the title race.
We are winning without the stadium till now. You can see that already.
I mean, in this match, I've seen the lineup, and I was thinking, I thought he'll start Wataru Endo or even Gravenberg. What do you think of that?
Yes. Even I thought of the starting Watero window, but it's Klopp and it's Liverpool 2.0. Cannot guess anything.
And it's Pep. Both of them love a game of football. Both of them love
Yes.
an exciting,
That's true.
action-packed game of football.
That's true.
That's
It's going to
exciting.
be
That's
a lot
exciting.
of attacking game.
I mean, everyone wants to attack
Yes, both,
against City,
both sides
especially
are in
Klopp wants
attacking
to attack.
sides. Let's see how many goals score will be scored today.
Sumant is here. I'll just highlight the comment. Sumant is here. Sumant says, but the Liverpool team 2 years ago is scary. That is
That's
right,
true.
Sumant. But
But now
go on,
it's more
Naresh.
scarier than 2 years ago. You can see the transition of midfield. Soboslai, McAllister, and Curtis Jones and Elliott. There
But
has been a huge impact of these players in this team recently.
that's true. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But Sumant, I think 2 years ago, even City was not the same team. I guess we have evolved, and so have Liverpool. I think in terms of Trent coming into the midfield, in terms of Klopp, being confident enough to play without CDM like a Fabinho. Klopp confident enough to go into games against, for example, Chelsea, against Spurs, without a CDM and stuff, without a recognized CDM. I agree that the Liverpool team in 18, 19, 19, 20, that 2, 3 years was damn scary when we defeated them by 1 or 2 points. But I just think that team has evolved in a different way, trying to play a different
And the
style and
mentality
structure.
itself has been changed drastic. The
Yeah,
mentality
yeah,
of the team
exactly.
has been very high and very scary.
That's
That you can
that's
see in the
that's
match against Spurs, even with the down to 9 man, you can see the
yeah.
mentality how they play.
Yeah, yeah. That's true. That's true. Actually, I was scared a bit for Liverpool because apart from the rivalry, it's like both City and Liverpool play very good football, and I like the style of football Liverpool play. So I thought last season the mentality was down. Liverpool, were not winning games. I thought, how can Klopp rebuild the team? I thought Klopp will leave the club and go to another club. Maybe the time for Klopp to leave is there. But kudos to Klopp this season. He has rebuilt the entire team. Of course, they need to buy a DM, a centre back, and stuff. But Klopp has rebuilt the team largely, and it's just kudos to Klopp.
And the players who has been retained itself, they are showing a great tempo and motivation. For the likes of
Yeah,
Gomez, Matip,
yeah,
you can
yeah,
never think of Gomez playing such a way in this season. He has never played in
yeah,
his career.
yeah. That's true. That's true. And what is your view on Doku versus Trent? All of our viewers want to know that Doku versus Trent. Jeremy Doku.
Let's see who's gonna bottle who. It's exciting battle. Let's see.
I mean, Naresh, Matip and Trent, don't you think the side is a bit too weak defensively? Because I thought Van Dijk, Trent, maybe Van Dijk could cover when Trent goes forward. But Matip and Trent, I don't think both are defensively as strong. I think Liverpool is loaded defensively on one side with Van Dijk and Tsimikas, and Liverpool is maybe a bit more unbalanced on the other side with
You,
Matip
you can't
and
you can't say that. Have you seen the previous match of Liverpool? The Matip how he performed,
I mean,
the
but
clean sheet which we have kept.
who was your previous match against? I forgot.
Even I,
But
it was
but
against
my
Brentford, the attacking team
it was
Brentford.
yeah, it was against Brentford. I know Mbumo, but in that match as well, yeah, I remember it now. But I think Mbumo had chances. If you see, Visa had chances in that match. It's just that Brentford, from that side, they were creating chances. So, are you concerned about it, or are you like chill? Will
A
defend.
bit concerned, but when we are attacking, the opposition team also will be a concern, right?
Yeah, yeah, that's true. That's true. That's right. In the points table as well, 27, 28. It's just one
Yes.
point separates us. It's early on in the season, but it's
So
still.
whoever wins stays in the top. Let's see who's gonna win this.
Let's take some comments before we go on. Bayaji is here. Hey Bayaji, how are you doing? Bayaji says, will Akanji again play in Stone's position and Guardiola punish your Chelsea game despite Ake coming off an injury? Bayaji, the best thing is Stones is in the substitutes bench, so that means he's almost on the cusp of coming back from injury. And I I mean, I don't think it's a punishment because Pep Guardiola knows that Guardiola is just 21 years of age, and at 21 is nothing for a centre back. Centre backs come into their prime at 29, some come into their prime even at 30. So, I mean, if you look at the punishment thing, even Ake cost us a game against Wolves. Guardiola cost us a game against Arsenal, sorry, against Chelsea. So, I don't think that, but yeah, I'm not super excited to see Akanji in that Stones role. I would like us to, play a flat back four and Rodri and stuff. I don't like Akanji to play in that Stones roles, but let's see. My view was maybe Rico Lewis will start alongside Rodri and it will be a back three, but I don't know what Pep sees in Akanji. And there's another comment, and this comment is for Naresh. So Naresh will take it. So I mean, what do you think, Naresh, about Akanji inverting with Rodri? What do you feel? Is that a weakness? Do you think Liverpool can,
I don't
exploit?
think Akanji will be inverted. I think Ake will be the inverted player. Going forward, it will be
Uh,
inverted, I guess.
no, because I think Ake doesn't have the skills to invert. So, because in the last match, Akanji went into the midfield. So, that's something which is concerning City fans because Akanji is not John Stones. And
The-
Liverpool's strength is, I can see the smile on your face, Naresh.
yeah,
Liverpool's strength is nicking the ball in the midfield and break. Nunez, Salah, Jota.
absolutely. I think we can have this chances. We can have the chances against him. We can have our chances.
Sumant has another comment. Someone says United fans are not eligible for comments also. Sumant, I don't think this stream is for two teams at the top of the table. I don't think this is a good platform to discuss mid-table teams. Sumant, just a banter, just a banter. Bayaji says Alvarez better not get lost in midfield again for long intervals. But Bayaji, what do you think about the real role which Alvarez is doing in the midfield? Because I was thinking about this even after the Chelsea game. Uh, because Alvarez doesn't give you much in the midfield, at least with what you see. But does he give us something that you don't see on camera? Does he make those pressures, that pressing thing? Does he make those runs? Does he drag his marker out of position? I think there has to be something that Pep Guardiola has trusted Alvarez more than any other player in the City team. Sometimes, just like Rodri, he's played in every bloody game. So that's something I think we must remember about Alvarez. I think so. It's interesting the thing about Alvarez. Are you surprised, Naresh, about Curtis Jones starting?
No, actually, I have thought about that. Curtis Jones is going to start, I guess. As I
But Ryan
expected, Curtis
Graven,
Jones is
but
starting. But
but Ryan
Curtis Jones,
Gravenberg,
he is well aware of the defensive also,
defensive side of things.
uh,
That's
compared
true.
to Gravenberg.
Yeah.
We can start the Gravenberg when we need in a more attacking position.
But Gravenberg for me looks more solidly built, more of a box to box engine, more of a Naby Keita kind of a player. You know what Naby Keita, what you Liverpool fans thought Naby Keita would
Yes.
become. I see Ryan Gravenberg. Club
Yes.
seeing Ryan Gravenberg
Actually,
accomplishing.
what's the problem with Gravenberg is he hasn't played a lot of time in last season in Bayern Munich, so he needs some
Yeah,
time to settle to the game style and need to
yeah,
adapt
yeah.
to the English conditions as well.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. The first year under Pep and Klopp is generally not easy. But the match has started, and Liverpool have already pinched the ball from Rodri, and Rodri has done the mistake, and that's good positioning from Kyle Walker. Otherwise, it's 4v3 there. That's the power of Liverpool counter. What's your timestamp, Naresh, so that we're on the same page? What's your timestamp
Mine
in
is
the match?
37
What's your time?
seconds.
Okay, okay, okay. I think I'm 6 seconds behind you. So that's when it's Doku running against Trent. It's Doku running against Trent. Doku running against Trent. Oh, that's a good matchup. What do you make of the first exchanges, Naresh?
Oh, it's been very close.
It's already on attack, right?
Attacking both ends, it's been attack, attack, attack. You can see that.
Yeah, both games attack. The first 60 seconds itself are just. No, I think we'll have to set our scorecard. Uh,
You can see Trent has been improved defensively this season.
yeah, yeah. Trent, but Doku went past him easily, right? Doku
Yes.
went past him easily. So still don't know what's happening to the scorecard, but let us see. Yeah,
It's been only attack on the both ends.
yeah. It's just it is just a pulsating start to the match. Attack
Oh,
on both ends. Again, long ball over the top. The diagonal right from Simikas to Salah. That's always something which Liverpool do, right?
yes.
It was Robertson to Salah. Now it's Simikas to Salah.
McAllister, hope he's not seriously injured. Yeah, he's back on his feet.
Bernardo Silva doing the defensive work.
You
It's
can see
it's it's been a
Liverpool will be
feisty
playing
start.
more long balls this match, I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah, yeah. I think that was always. I think last year you won the match when Salah. He went past Joao Cancelo one on one and off a
Yes,
corner. So I mean that ball was I think cleared by Robertson to Salah and Salah went past Cancelo. So I actually think that's always a plan which Liverpool have used against City. So it's not something new to be honest.
that's true. It is in
Liverpool are keeping the
Liverpool on the
ball.
attacking.
Liverpool.
Liverpool on going forward. Oh,
See, this is what I like about Liverpool City matches. Against Arsenal, Arteta sat back, Pep sat back. I know Arsenal won of a deflected goal, but it was a snooze fest.
yes.
Jeremy Doku, look at it. Trent took the ball from Doku.
Liverpool on the
Now
attacking
Naresh will
side.
say Trent
Oh,
has
shit.
improved.
Not a foul.
Gautam is here. Hey, Gautam. He says, and we are back. Hello everyone. Hey Gautam, welcome on the show. And it's a feisty match, Gautam. And Gautam, just remember, we need your bliss, man. We need your bliss today. We need some defensive bliss as well, Gautam. So just make sure of that. Kyle Walker. It's been both the defenses, and both the defenses have been good.
Both teams are running only for the scoring positions.
Yeah, and just look at the press. Look at the Liverpool press. Wow, they're just falling on us like
Yes.
sharks go when they smell blood.
And
Jeremy Doku
Doku,
1-on-1. Trent. Jeremy Doku 1-on-1. Ah, Doku's decision making is actually damn good. He doesn't lose the ball. The cross evades everyone and it reaches Erling Haaland. Ah, Erling!
oh,
What did Haaland do?
Liverpool is doing good with the defensive work.
Yeah, the pressing, the track back, everything is like very good.
Yes.
I think Bernardo is playing in the midfield, right, for City. It's the match had started very fast, but the match is now
And has been
consolidating.
slowed
To be
down.
honest, yeah, it has been slowed down, I guess. Wow, what a match this is! I mean, in certain matches, you just love the style of play of both the teams more than the result, and this is kind of a match.
Yes, that's true. And I promise you that this is going to be a fascinating and exciting match.
Yeah. Don't want the match like Chelsea, 4-4. We have had enough of a blood pressure. Don't want that again. Two matches back to back.
You can't
That
say
match was
you can't write off anything. It can be
that's true.
anything. As these two teams are only attacking teams.
Yeah, only attacking teams.
You can't judge any.
And yet both of us have the best defenses in the league, at least up to this point.
Yes.
Edison, I think Akanji is actually coming into the midfield. I think he's playing
Yeah,
alongside
he is
Rodri.
playing in the midfield.
He is playing in the midfield. I think it's a risky game because Diaz doesn't have pace. So I think Rodri just cannot lose the ball in the midfield. It will be someone on a suicide mission. But Akanji,
Right now, it's fine with the play. Once the counter starts heavier, so when
yeah,
the
that's
angles
the
come,
thing. Yeah, the turnover of possession I think will be an absolute key.
yes,
Bernardo Silva City get the ball through Liverpool's press, and it's Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland gets in front of Trent, and that's it. That's a good back heel to Doku. Doku to
mm,
Bernardo. Bernardo to Rodri. Rodri, a nice pass to Kyle Walker. Walker doesn't keep it in. I think the ball's gone out anyway. Yeah. Ah, that was a nice attack, right?
yes, that. And I guess we are in the time bits forward. Am
What's your timestamp? I'll just
now it's 7:40.
okay. I think it's 10 seconds. This thing. I'll just refresh it now. Or else what we can do is you could just now tell your timestamp.
7:56.
Okay, it's 7:45. Can you just pull your this thing a bit behind, like for
No,
7:51?
7:55. Now it's 7:55.
Now it's for me also it's 7:56 now.
Now it's 8 for me.
Yeah, I think 3-4 seconds is fine.
Okay then.
Yeah, I think 3-4 seconds is fine.
Uh,
The match has
the
just
game has
slowed
been
down,
very
but
fast.
what?
Yeah, the game
But
has
what
been
a
very fast.
pulsating. Yeah, what a pulsating match this is already. Akanji stepping into the midfield. This Akanji, I think he will do a mistake or he'll set City out on the counter. He's just being too aggressive, right? He's just pinching the ball.
He's all over the Liverpool attack right now.
Yeah, that's the thing.
He is the one stopping the counters right now, long
Yeah,
balls and all.
yeah. I think that can work two ways, right? If Akanji nicks the ball, then it's almost like four Liverpool players are out of the play. But if Liverpool
Yes,
nick the ball, Akanji is done. It will be 4v1 on Ruben Diaz at the back.
one good through ball is enough for that.
Yeah,
We can wait for that one good ball.
yeah. One good ball. Yeah,
You can see Trent is stopping.
yeah. Don't you think? I think it's just everything is going to Doku, right? It's Doku versus Trent, right?
Yes, yes, and
Everything is
Trent is
going
proving his
there.
place.
Yeah. I actually, it's Rodri on the ball. Rodri, Akanji, Alvarez,
Yes, okay,
Ake,
Bernardo.
Bernardo, Doku,
See the ball went to Doku. And the
Kenji.
Liverpool press stopped the game.
Yeah, yeah. I'll actually. I wanted to ask you something, but I'll ask you after this City attack because I know Liverpool's strength is counter. So, yeah. Rodri. See, there a bit of a mistake by Rodri. Diaz. Diaz. There's a diagonal out there to Akanji. Why don't you play it? Ake.
Uh,
Alvarez. Sorry, it's Ruben Diaz. Foden loses the ball. Foden loses the ball.
and
But
Shimikas recovered it.
it's gone to Allison. But don't you think, Naresh, even if Trent improved defensively,
Oh
oh, that's a
shit!
ball given away by Allison. It's given away
And
by
it's
Allison, and that's a weak shot there by Foden. Foden should have scored,
counter,
right?
counter.
Foden should
Oh,
have scored.
counter.
Foden should have scored, to be honest. There, Foden should have. There were a lot of options for Foden, right? Foden could have passed to
Yes,
Haaland. Foden, that was such.
it's a
Ah,
huge mistake.
because it's given it
He should
straight
have
to
passed
Allison,
him.
right? Straight to
Yes,
Allison. He
yes,
could have recycled the ball and stuff. I think he just hurried and took the shot, to be honest. It's Liverpool on the attack.
oh,
Yeah, I think Nunez and Salah were not on, Sabozla were not on the same page. But yeah, Naresh, if even if Trent defends well against Doku, don't you think that Doku being there limits Trent's ability to come forward? With Doku being there, Trent might not be able to come as much forward as he does against other teams, right? What do you think?
that's true. But when Trent comes forward, there is a backup of McAllister and Matip. Matip will cover for
There
Trent.
is, there is, but I think Doku against Matip is it's much more of a one-sided battle, I think. But anyway, I will not sit here and say that if you don't have
Liverpool
pace,
is
you can't
not
defend.
dependent on. It's not on one player, right? Liverpool is a pressing team.
Yeah,
Every
exactly. And I will not say
every
that
player
if you
will
don't
come as
have
a backup.
pace, yeah, and I'll not say if you don't have pace, you can't defend because Premier League's greatest defenders don't have pace. Terry didn't have pace. Fabio Cannavaro was not that quick, so
You can see
it's
Thiago Silva
uh,
at this
yeah,
age.
Thiago Silva, pace. Ruben Diaz, pace is not
Yes.
everything. Sergio Ramos is not as quick when compared to the players. Puyol wasn't the quickest, to be honest.
Yes, Liverpool is going step forward.
Yeah,
Liverpool is
Nathan
going
Ake
to
does extremely well. Ake did extremely
you
well,
can see,
right?
you can see Trent is
Yeah, Trent has
dominating
come
Doku
forward.
right now.
Yeah, that's true. Trent has come forward. I would say it's actually been an even battle, right, between Doku and Trent. It's not that neither
Till,
of them
till
have
now, it's
been.
been even battle.
Erling Haaland's got the ball. Erling Haaland's got the ball. Jeremy Doku. Jeremy, pass it. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. Jeremy Doku. I think Doku will dribble. Doku will try to dribble and go inside.
As,
That's a good ball from Doku. That's a good ball, but well defended by Liverpool.
as you can see, Trent is not available for the Doku defense right now. As Sabozlab
Yeah.
covered it.
Yeah, supposedly covered it. That is true. That is true.
That's what this Liverpool is all about. Someone will be there to back you up
Yeah,
always.
in a way, I think both Pep and Klopp's team are about the same thing, right? It's both of them believe that defense starts from the forward line and attack starts from the back.
Yeah,
The principles are actually they're not that different, to be
almost
fair.
similar.
Yeah, almost similar. Yes, the style of play is different, I agree, but the fundamental principles are there. The respect between the coaches is there. That's
Yes,
and then other thing you observe in City Liverpool battles is there's almost no time wasting, right?
yes.
Everyone just plays football.
They
But
are
you
always in a
observe,
hurry. Both teams are always in a hurry.
yeah, in hurry. But you observe Arsenal, Liverpool, Arsenal, Newcastle, or how Arsenal play, how other teams play. They're always wasting time, right? Especially Arsenal.
You can see Liverpool is holding the line right now.
Yeah, the game has slowed down, and Foden's come back to defend. But this will be a good attack. This will be
Excellent
a
for the McAllister.
Simicast is forward. Simicast to Callister. City back in their shape. I actually think this kind of a game should be at night. It should be a night
It's too
game.
early picture. You can see the
Yeah, it's
Matip
too
going
early.
for
Matt, it's
it's a chance, chance. Oh, it's a save.
ah too late, too late. That's I think it's Kyle Walker back defending, but that's a chance. That's a chance.
Bro, it's a save. It's
Ah.
earlier. It's a save from Edison.
Yeah, it's a save from Edison, but I think rebound
It's
was
a
a chance
clearance
to be
from Kyle
honest.
Walker.
Yeah, it's a clearance from Kyle Walker because the ball was falling to a Liverpool player. To be honest, it's a good save from
It's a good save.
Edison, but yeah, I
Yeah.
think Kyle Walker's defensive header was good. I think both our timestamps are exactly there, right? It's
Yes.
exactly
It's almost similar, I guess.
it's almost similar, yeah. Because both of us reacted at the same time. Chance. I was like, oh, what is it going to be? That's a
Oh,
good ball.
what?
Foden,
What?
Phil,
What?
you
What?
cannot compromise the first line of defense. Phil Foden.
Nunes. Oh shit.
Ah, Darwin Nunes should have shot, right? Darwin Nunes should have
Yes.
shot.
You would have
I,
taken
I
the
don't know
shoot.
why he didn't take it. It's a City free kick, but why do you think Nunes didn't take it? It was just a snapshot, right?
Yes. I think he hasn't have the right angle to shoot.
He was no, Ake was playing him onside. To be honest, I just think Nunez was
He's about to
trying to
shoot.
get it.
The time Diaz has been tackling.
Recovery tackle. And I also think that Nunez maybe thought about shifting it
Ha-
onto his stronger foot and then opening up the angle because left foot. I don't think he was confident enough to shoot on the left foot for the far post.
He's having it in his stronger foot itself. He's having it in the right foot itself. But he thought of taking
No,
more touch. Two quick attacks by Liverpool.
yeah, too quick. Right, it's chance for City to attack. Foden almost making the run. Erling Haaland trying to get the ball. City are just not able to get hold of the ball from the last.
No,
It's, I think
it's
I think Kyle Walker, right? That battle, Kyle Walker's been very good defensively. Was it Walker who made the recovery tackle or was it Ruben Diaz?
for the second shot. For the second chance, it's Diaz.
For the Nunez one, right? Yeah, for the
Yes.
Nunez one, it's Diaz. Yeah, that was a good last ditch challenge because
Liverpool looking confident going forward.
Diaz had a very bad game against Chelsea, to be honest.
I think they had international break to recover from this.
Yeah, that's true. That was a give and go to Doku. I think who was it? Bernardo Silva just held on to the ball too much. It was a give and go to Doku. Ah, Walker to Doku. Yeah, that's a damn
That's
good ball by Walker to Doku. Doku one on one. Doku one on one against Trent. Rodri again getting the ball back. They are just covering Rodri, right? They're having three players on Rodri. Rodri is just not having the space to turn.
yes. Ball goes to Bernardo Silva. Alvarez and Doku combining.
Jeremy Doku, Bernardo Silva. Ah, that's a good turn. Ah, but it's a good
It's
defensive.
excellent again.
Yeah, it's an
Curtis
excellent
Jones.
defensive thing. Ah,
Ooh, that's
was it a
close.
foul? Was it a foul? It wasn't a foul, I think, right? Both went for the ball.
Excellent recovery from Skrinikas.
Yeah.
Liverpool on the counter.
Ah,
Suppose like it's a short. Oh,
that's a good tackle. That's a good tackle. That's a very good tackle. Ah,
no,
good tackle, right? Three recovery tackles. City haven't
it's
attacked in
offside.
the last 10 minutes.
And
Again, I think last
it's a
minute tackle.
really good counter attack by Liverpool.
Yeah, yeah, very good counter attack.
You can see the
And
Szoboszlai has been scored a similar kind of goal in the international break for Hungary.
okay, and Sabozla is known to actually score those kind of goals. So uh, this match, 20 minutes in, and it's Bernardo
Maybe
Silva,
in
Jeremy
the first
Doku.
20 minutes, it's a lot more of Liverpool chances creation than the City.
Yeah, last 10 minutes, it's all Liverpool. I think we have had three recovery tackles,
Yes.
last ditch tackles. So last 10 minutes, it's been Liverpool. I think there was a phase, 5th minute to 10th minute, it was City more in the box of Liverpool. But the last 10 minutes, I'll have to say it's Liverpool. But I think in these sort of games, you'll have phases where I think 10, 15-minute phases where one team is always on the top of other team.
True.
Rodri, Phil Foden one-on-one against Semikas. Phil, take him on. Take him bloody on, Phil. I don't know why Phil is not dribbling against Semikas. Akanji does well, but that's the problem with Akanji. He tried to do a look at Haaland did well, but look at the danger what Akanji tried to do and how he lost the ball. It was almost a counter, right, for Liverpool.
Yes.
Akanji tried to dribble,
No, it's
but
Doku.
that's risk. If it's Doku one-on-one, Manuel Akanji, Rodri, Ruben Diaz,
Walker.
Rodri, Kyle Walker, Kyle Plainfield, Ruben Diaz. Liverpool are actually happy, right? Sitting back
Yeah. We are good, happy, and we'll have a chances in the counter attack.
on the counter. Yeah, that's the thing. Jeremy Doku to Nathan Ake to Doku back again. Jeremy Doku takes on Trent this time.
Oh, it's a save. It's a corner, I guess.
It's a corner. Alisson, I think it's the first time, right? Doku went past Trent one on
Yes.
one, but that's a nice dribble by Doku, to be honest. Gautam is here. Gautam says, I hope we get some of my plays. Gautam, it seems we need a lot of your plays. What is this, Gautam? Last 10, 12 minutes. It's all Liverpool. We've had to do three last ditch tackles. Jeremy Doku. Jeremy, don't lose the ball.
Oh, come on! It's
Ah,
a counter from Liverpool. Let's guess who's. It's a foul.
yeah, it's a tactical foul. So ah, I think this is the reason why Pep starts Grealish over Doku, because I think Grealish gives you more control. Look at the pace of that counter attack. See, Doku put the ball back, but no one was interested in getting the ball. Everyone ran forward to defend against the counter.
I guess Alvarez is doing the defensive work for the City.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think you can't see that defensive work, but that is what Alvarez does best. He presses and he covers a lot of ground. I know he's not your Kevin De Bruyne or someone in the midfield, to be honest, but
But he's providing the defensive
yeah,
assistance
providing the
when
defensive
needed.
cover. Yeah, that actually goes unnoticed because that's not on camera always. And Rodri. Rodri to it
Oh,
was a ball to Kyle. Who is the idiot who intercepted it? It was a clear ball to Kyle Walker, and Kyle Walker was
I
away.
think it's
I
Alvarez.
and we were praising
No,
him.
it's a
It
Foden.
was such a
No, it's
Foden. It
Foden.
was such a Walker was away, right? Walker was
Yes,
away. Walker would have taken the ball into his counter
yes,
to
yes,
City.
yes.
Oh my god! And it turned into a counter for Liverpool almost.
But no one was available there.
Yeah, no one was there, but it's always a chance. With Liverpool, you don't know; they just
Those
come
are the chances needed
quickly.
to be converted.
Uh, I think both have had chances. I know Liverpool's attacking hunger has been more. But in terms of chances, I think both have had Liverpool two good chances. City also with Allison gifting and Allison save. So
Yes.
chances wise, it's equal, but attacking wise, I think it's
Attacking wise, both teams are on the front foot.
no attacking wise. I think Liverpool's a bit more ahead than City. City's not
Actually,
been as
Liverpool
good.
has
Hey,
more
Jeremy
close
Doku 1-on-1. Jeremy Doku 1-on-1. Jeremy Doku 1-on-1.
chance of it's a good defensive
Ah,
work from Liverpool.
that's yeah. They came back. Jeremy Doku again. Jeremy, take on someone. Go. I don't know why he's passing back. I know why he's passing back. Risk of counter attack. It's a corner for City. And you know one thing, Naresh, we are shit at set pieces. Our set pieces are absolute crap. Absolute shit. If
That's
you give
one
the
thing we
Premier
are
League
happy about.
trophy,
That's one thing we are happy about.
if you give the Premier League trophy based on corners and set pieces, I mean, we'll be relegated.
Most of the set pieces teams are the bottom teams, which they are only related on those things, right?
Yeah, their entire thing is Everton, Brentford. I think Brentford is the best team in set pieces. Newcastle is an exception. Newcastle is different.
The transition of Newcastle has been the set pieces actually.
Yeah, Newcastle's entire season was dependent on set pieces last time. Gautam
The
says
tradition-
keeping the ball for too long and Gautam, we are inviting Liverpool for nicking the ball of us. Doku. I mean, what the hell was Akanji doing there, Gautam? Trying to turn. Is he becoming John Stones
Alvarez
part
has
2?
taken the corner.
It's a short corner. It's an interesting corner, I would say, to be honest. Foden.
It's a shoot and
Uh,
no,
it seemed in real time the ball was going fast, but I think it took a deflection and
Netanaki, wow, wrong
was
pass.
slow.
And it's
Natanake
Haaland.
Erling Haaland. Oh,
And
Haaland scores! That's a good goal for Erling Haaland. Oh, that's a goal. That's a goal for Haaland. Gautam, your place has worked. Little bit more bliss, Gautam. It surely works. Bliss. But
Alisson slipped.
yeah, I think Allison slip. I think it's an
Slip.
Allison miss kick.
No, he slipped.
Yeah. But
That
actually, I
mistake
think
happened.
Allison did well to get a hand, right? He
Yes.
did well to get a hand on it. It's just that it. So Gautam, it's almost like it's it's not dial G for goals. It's dial Gautam for goals. Whenever we want a goal, just Gautam give us some bliss. It was the same thing against Chelsea. It's the same thing here now. But I think Naresh, it's the sort of goal you expect Liverpool to score, right? On that turnover. It's the
Yes.
quick turnover, one touch pass, okay, Haaland. I think that's the sort of goal you associate with Liverpool.
Yes, that actually Alisson has thought of it, but due to his slip, the ball has went to Aki directly.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And Ake did well, I
Uh,
think, right? Going
Aki did
past.
well. Hit the ball
Yeah,
past.
yeah, it was, yeah. And I think
And start over it.
the finish was also
Liverpool on the attack.
But Liverpool on the attack in these sort of games, you never know. It's just in a
Yes.
flash, like we saw against
And
Chelsea.
and you can see this season Liverpool are always back foot in the first half, and they are coming
Yeah,
forward in the
yeah.
second half.
Wolves was an example, right? Wolves 1-0
What
down.
is an example? Newcastle. You can see Newcastle match.
Yeah, Newcastle is an. I think Newcastle match turned your season around. To be honest,
Yes, the mentality has brought back in the Newcastle match.
yeah, that goals from Nunez, I was like, Walker, that's a great ball,
It's
but
a chance
ah,
for Jota. Oh.
that's a good recovery challenge. Actually, I think Rodri is just covering too much of ground, right? Erling Haaland with the ball. Haaland.
Another
And
chance,
now
I
it's
guess.
a
It's
turnover.
another
It's
chance for
again a turnover.
Jota. It's missed it.
That was a very good ball. Jota just couldn't reach it.
You can see these kind of balls more and more going forward.
But that was a damn good ball, right? Was he offside or not? That's the only thing. I think he was
I think
slightly
he's
off.
offside.
Slightly.
He is
I
offside,
mean,
I guess.
slightly off, but again, you never know. That was a very good ball.
It's a
Gautam
close call,
says Chelsea
actually.
one went in overdrive. I think Gautam Chelsea one was it was Diwali that day, and even Pep would have had the celebrations and had 2 or 3 extra drinks, and he was like, control and shit, nothing. I just want to see attack, attack, attack. No control. I think that's what happened. Pep wanted fireworks at Stamford Bridge. and and I think that's what the Chelsea match was. I think the Chelsea match, if Pep brings in Rico Lewis, we win that match. If Pep brings in Kovacic a bit early on, we win that match, I think.
You can see
But these
Liverpool is
sort of,
more pressing after the conceding goal.
yeah, after conceding goal, yeah. I actually think, Naresh, in these sort of matches, I think 1-0 lead is nothing because when both the teams want to attack, it's not that one team is sitting back, right?
Yes, both
So
teams are attacking. So
yeah,
you
it's
don't
not
know.
Akanji on the ball, Akanji Rodri. And we know what happened against Newcastle. Newcastle 11 men, Liverpool 10 men. Liverpool were down, man down, goal down.
And the both the goals have been scored in the added time.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, both were in, but the finishes were superb. By the way, this finish was also very good, right? Haaland had a tight angle, kind of a thing. He had to put it in the goal.
That's a Haaland kind of finish.
Yeah,
That's
Haaland
not.
kind of finish. I know. I know it's Haaland. We don't. Yeah, it's Haaland. You expect him to finish it. Give it to Doku. Yes. Doku one on one. Doku one on one. That's well done.
Oh, it's close
Ah,
again.
Doku didn't. Doku didn't know there, right? Whether he wanted to cross or shoot.
Actually, he did well, but the Foden, I guess, is not in ready.
No, I think Doku had. It almost seemed he went with half mind, right? Should I shoot? Should I cross? Because it neither seemed convincing. Maybe
It's a
there was a
deflection.
deflection we didn't see, but it didn't seem convincing, right? He didn't go
Yes.
for shot and he didn't go for. Look at the shit set pieces that we are taking. Actually, the transfer window, I wanted James Ward-Prowse to join us. He'll at least win you one match with one set piece. Then the formula would have been simple: play Grealish, play Ward-Prowse. Grealish always wins fouls, and Ward-Prowse is there for set pieces. You don't need tactics, you don't need planning, you need nothing. Grealish, Ward-Prowse
But that's not
combination.
the kind of play Pep used to.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, that will never happen, but I mean, again, it was good interception there.
And it's a
Nunez
good
is handball,
counter.
handball. I
Nunes,
think it's a handball. I think it's a
I
handball.
don't think so. Give it to Salah. Salah.
One
Salah.
on one, Ake, one on one.
Mm,
Ake does well,
Salah.
Ake does well, Ake
Jota.
does well.
Shit. It's
That's good
recover.
defending, I think. I think Ake did well to stop Salah there, I think. He didn't put in a tackle defense. That's another
Trent is
thing what
coming
they were.
forward. Come on. Oh, it's a tackle from Doku.
Yeah, that's a good tackle, and I think it's a corner for Liverpool.
I think
Was it a
Nunes should have
handball?
done better.
Was it?
I think Nunes should have done better.
I actually think the right pass was onto the left side because everyone was
Yeah,
concentrating
Jota.
on Salah.
Salah.
Uh,
I thought
I
it
think
should have gone to
Nunez.
Jota.
Nunez actually showed his cards. I think everyone knew Salah and Nunez will play to Salah, but
The
Jota was the
combination
option.
has been very clear.
Yeah, combination has been clear. I think Joe and no one's even tracking Trent with the set piece. Edison does well to punch. Foden does well. Ah,
Oh,
that's a good. It's a for a moment I thought Doku was through. Ah, when Trent comes forward, it's
it's long ball again. Oh,
is it a penalty? I don't know.
no.
I mean, even if those things are given, I can't complain because the Chelsea
It's a
penalty,
push.
United penalty. So
This season, refereeing has been gone to a different level. You can't know what they will give.
yeah, you can't know exactly.
Second
Ah,
ball, come on. Oh,
but the angle was covered by Edison. To be honest, I
yes.
think right.
And it's
Angle
been
was
too
covered.
close.
Yeah, it's been too close. I think. Who is the idiot who gave the ball away? Who is the idiot?
Indicate Sakanji. Yes, it's Sakanji.
Sakenji, but Edison did well to actually come out. I don't know how can Akanji just play a blind ball like that. He just kicked the ball away. That was an impossible pass to Rodri. Gautam says, Akanji taking my bliss away. Hope to see Stones. I don't know what Akanji is doing, Gautam. I think 10 minutes or 15 minutes back, he tried to dribble and he gave the ball away. Liverpool counter. This was a blatant mistake. I don't know why, but it's Jeremy Doku one on one, Jeremy Doku one on one. Trent, they're doubling up on him. Akanji again, Bernardo Silva, Rodri, Akanji. I think this also shows you how important the John Stones role is, right? Because no mistakes are allowed in that role, to be honest. One mistake and you're found out. Good. That was an open this thing, right? If Alvarez got the touch right.
Yes, I think he's offside also.
Was he? Let's see. I
Yes,
don't think he was offside, but let's see.
you can see the replay, I guess. No, it's a
No, they're
miskick.
showing
It's
the
not a
goal.
slip. It's a miskick.
No, they're showing the goal. But player like Alvarez with his technical thing, he has to control that. It was a bad touch, to be honest. Diaz back to Edison.
Oh,
That was such a risky ball, right? One interception and Liverpool were through, right?
yes.
Jeremy Doku to Rodri, Bernardo Silva.
Just a second.
Yeah, sure. Take your time. That's nothing. Technical, these things happen. Technology is not no failure proof or something, but Ruben Diaz to Akanji. Akanji is taking up a nice position there. It's Bernardo Silva. The pass was wrong, Bernardo. The pass was to Jeremy Doku. You had given it wrong. That was a wrong pass. That was a wrong pass. That was the wrong pass, to be honest. That's a good defensive action from Phil Foden, and it's gone out. I think both Foden and Bernardo have been very, very good in terms of coming back and helping in the defense. By the way, Gautam, what do you think about Gautam? If you're there, what do you think about Ruben Neves link with City? It seems that we will go for Ruben Neves in the January window. What do you think? Because we're selling Calvin Phillips. It's the
I
match is
guess
just yeah. Liverpool are just taking their time on the ball at the back and trying to hit us on the counter. Ake versus Salah. That's excellent defensive work from Doku. Rodri to Ruben Diaz to Rodri again. Edison, Rodri, Kyle Walker. I think Kyle Walker has been playing football with his head more than his foot, I think, right? This match. Every time I see he's only heading and he's doing nothing. That's a foul.
Uh,
No, I don't. I don't think. I think it's a soft one.
Salah, Salah,
Change.
Salah, Nunes, Nunes. I guess
I
it's
think Nunez
offside.
is off. Nunez is off. But
Off. It's given.
yeah, Nunez was off. Yeah, I think your Nunez knew it. Nunez slowed down, right? I'm taking the ball. Nunez also know it is off. I think is well off.
I think
It's
this
well
chance will
off.
be coming more and more.
Yeah, this chance. Yeah. But that side is interesting, your right hand side and our left hand side, because Bernardo has slowly moved on to that side from the midfield. Doku is coming back and doing the defensive work, and Ake is also there. I think it's almost three players are keeping an eye on Salah.
It's the fastest 50 goal scores in Premier League history.
For how many appearances did it take? Because I just missed
48.
the. Yeah, that's slow for Haaland, but Liverpool get a chance. Oh my God!
McAllister. Okay, come on.
I think
It's a
Alistair just shoot.
chance. Excellent pass.
That's a
Oh, it's a very close.
Ah, that was just a head away, right? I mean, no one was expecting the pass. The defender was how did he show him
Yeah,
in?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
It's oh, they are on the counter.
Now
City on the
City on the
counter.
counter. Jeremy Doku, Haaland. It's 2v2 at the back. It's 2v2 at the back. Jeremy Doku running. Jeremy Doku running. It has to be
Alvarez
played. Ah,
missed it.
Erling Haaland,
It's
take the ball and go
2v3.
home. Erling Haaland, sorry, not Erling Haaland. Julian Alvarez, take the ball and go home. What the hell was that?
It's 2 versus 3
Because that,
actually.
yeah, it's 2v3, right? I think Doku did the right pass. Doku did the right pass. I think Alvarez should have been better, right? He should have just played that ball across the box and see what would have happened.
Matip has been excellent stopping Doku.
Yeah, Matip has been very good.
Liverpool is a very
It's a counter for Liverpool. It's a counter. That's a bad ball, to be honest. But still, Liverpool on the attack.
Nunes going forward, going forward. Oh, it's corner. I guess so.
It's a goal kick.
It's a goal kick given.
I think his slide is he slid and it's of Darwin Nunes. Gautam says he is good with the ball and we need a backup. You're talking about Ruben Neves, right? Yeah. I think it's an interesting discussion. We'll maybe discuss it in the later half and things like that. But Ruben Neves is an interesting thing. We'll discuss it more in the stream. But Gautam says Doku is keeping the ball for too long. Let me just highlight the comment. I think that is an instruction, maybe. I think Gautam, but yeah, that's always a risk, because Liverpool can nick it off Doku and then they can break. So that's a risk, but I think it's a risk with which you can have rewards as well. But now it's Phil Foden. Phil Foden. That's a snapshot from Foden. That was close. JSK is here. Hey JSK, how are you doing? JSK says, hey Mon, who's your friend? He's Naresh JSK. His name is Naresh, and he's a diehard Liverpool fan.
Hi JSK.
He does not have a YouTube channel, but yeah, he is a diehard Liverpool fan, and he's my friend as well. Yeah, so
Actually, it's my first video.
yeah, it's his first video actually. The live stream, yeah, it's his first video as well, and he's done very well so far, to be honest.
It's another Julian Alvarez corner. Oh,
Ah, that
it's an
was
ugly header.
almost on the head of Ake, to be honest. Almost on the head of Ake there. It's been a pulsating up, right? It's been scintillating, to be honest. By the way, JSK, your criticism of Edison has been so much that Edison has just improved a lot since that. It's a giveaway. It's a giveaway.
Nice.
There, I think Rodri.
Salah suppose like oh, it's so much is happening.
I I don't know what happened there. Right? Everybody stopped and then they started.
So much has happened. You can see Soboslai is unpredictable with the passes.
Yeah,
No one knows.
Sabosla is unpredictable. Hey Naresh, JSK has a comment for you, and it's just friendly banter. That's it. Just don't. Okay, it's just friendly banter. And read the comment. It's just that rivalry which City has with Liverpool. It's nothing personal. This thing.
Hope you can see the Premier League in
Hope you can see the
2030
PL
age
in
after
2000.
2050. Why not? You can see.
No, no, which means he's telling you Liverpool won't win the PL until
Oh,
2050.
let's see. This season itself, it's not over yet. It's just first
Yeah.
half has done. You can see actual
First
Premier
half
League
has
after
gone.
February. You can see the actual Premier
JSK,
League after February.
you're raising the tempers here. You are like bringing the real rivalry. You're raising the tempers. Wow. By the way, Naresh, that is just a friendly banter. So yeah,
First
and
half has
and
been
just the
done.
and JSK says, "Sorry, Gautam, hide your by mistake." Yeah, JSK just put Gautam's comment on.
This is
By the way,
Haaland
JSK,
goal against Liverpool.
just yeah, Haaland goal. But just a bit, JSK from the day, I think it was last season. Naresh, it was last season, I think February, and JSK was like Edison out, Ortega in, and all of that. And from that time, Edison has improved so much that he's shot stopping, everything has improved. So whenever I see an Edison save, I'm like, JSK, it's all upon you. You criticized Edison so much that it's just improved. By the
Actually,
way,
today
what are your
also
thoughts,
Ederson has a
Naresh?
decent save. Actually, today
What?
also Ederson has a decent save. One of
Yeah,
the
Edison has a
Nunez
decent
header.
save, I think. Yeah, good save. And even that one was good, right? At the end, where he just pushed the ball away. It was
Yeah.
almost an open goal, if you see. That was also a good
And
save.
he has covered
It
the
was,
angle for Nunez shoot also.
yeah, he's covered the angle from Nunez shoot also, and also that corner, that save from a cross where he flipped it away,
Yeah.
Walker header. That was, yeah, three saves. Let's take a comment from Bayaji before we discuss thoughts on the game. Bayaji says Alvarez always disappointing in first half. Simicas not tested enough. I was actually
Actually,
thinking
Timken
from
has stopped all of the attack which he has came from his end.
yeah, and the reason for that was I think Doku on Trent and Trent didn't push up higher, but no one Foden was not pushing Simicas back, so I think that was an outlet. I still think I'll come to Alvarez in a minute, Bayaji, but I still think it's the same for both sides, I think, Bayaji, because we kept Doku on Brent and they had Salah there on the other side. So I think it's either flanks, it's the Doku flank for us and it's the Simicast flank for them. I think both the flanks have not been covered, have been left free by each of the managers. So I think, and Alvarez, I think we were just discussing it. I was just discussing it with Naresh as well that Alvarez does a lot of defensive work, and it's some most of it is off camera, right? The way he drags his markers out of position, the way he initiates the press, the way he runs covering the ground from midfield into defense, doing the work and stuff. I think that's the work Alvarez is doing. But Bayaji, I actually agree with you that Alvarez doesn't give you the creativity that a KDB does. I think if KDB would have been in this match, I think it would have been much more through balls, right? Naresh has seen a lot
I
of
think
KDB in the past
KDB would
years,
have
Liverpool
played.
matches.
I think KDB has been might have played in place of Bernardo, I guess, not in place
Bernard,
of Alvarez.
uh, I don't think Pep drops Bernardo for Alvarez, to be honest. I think, but yeah, Bayaji, I was disappointed with Alvarez with that cross. Where he played a 1-2 with Walker, I think, and Alvarez had everything free, and he actually gave it to Haaland. So, I mean, sorry, that was on a counter attack, and then there was also a ball 1-2 on a with Kyle Walker, and he missed, and he had a missed touch. So, two actions where Alvarez could have actually made a lot of it. So, I'm disappointed. So, Naresh, what are your thoughts on the game?
It's been pretty even, I guess, but the chances regarding, but the goal we have considered is unfortunate.
Yeah, yeah.
We can see, as I said earlier, this season Liverpool has always been the second half of the game.
That's true. That's true. Wolves, Brentford, even Luton Town,
Most of the games we have
Brighton.
been second half
Yeah,
only.
most of the games. Yeah, second half. Yeah. We'll take a few more comments. JSK says, I'm still Ortega for number one. Just be on that stand, JSK. Otherwise, Edison will keep making mistakes. I need Gautam to provide the bliss, and I need you to criticize Ortega. Sorry, criticize Edison. JSK says, can't blame him. It's like forcing Aguero to play the role of Messi. That's true. That's true. And I mean, I'm a bit surprised. I'm a bit surprised, JSK, that Pep hasn't played Alvarez as a second striker because, Kevin De Bruyne towards the end of last season, Arsenal match and stuff, he almost played on the shoulder of Haaland. They were playing like it was a 4-4-1-1 with Kevin De Bruyne almost a second striker. I don't understand why Pep doesn't do that with Alvarez, who is more of a natural striker than Kevin De Bruyne. We can never understand Pep. He plays an attacking midfielder like Kevin De Bruyne in the role of a second striker, and he plays a second striker like Alvarez in the midfield. Just can't understand Pep. Just can't understand what Pep is trying to do. Baya just says Haaland tracking back and winning the ball in midfield was the moment of the he had to win that ball back by Aji. I think that was I remember Akanji thought he was back and Baya 2.0 and he did that little bit of a dribble, lost the ball, and Liverpool were on the counter attack. Naresh was almost like we are on the counter and Haaland went back. Naresh, this comment is for you. I think you can assess it well.
Yes, in the first half, the Alisson work was down the path. That can be improved. You know what
Keep
kind of a
pressing.
player he is.
Yeah, yeah. But don't you think Allison, Bhaiya just keep pressing Allison, he does miss kick a few. But do you think Allison is as good on the ball as it's been portrayed in the media? Is it that people don't press Allison
He is a
much? Or
pretty good on the foot also. Sometimes it's not his day. You can't say anything on that. Most of the goals he's been providing from the as a keeper he's been assisted to Salah twice. You can see that
yeah,
also.
he's having that kick.
He's very
Yeah,
good at giving the long ball.
Yeah, not the long ball, but under pressure. Under pressure, do you think Allison is as much as good on the ball as the media portray, for example?
Yes, I think so. But as I said earlier, some days it's not your day. Every day is not your day.
That's true. That's true. That's true. But in a general sense, I'm asking because
In the
Edison
general
does
sense,
have
I
bad
guess
days.
he is good. He can take the pressure.
Because I think the I think the media has been a bit more. I think the media has been a bit more biased in terms of comparing Allison with Edison, Allison Raya and stuff with Allison on the ball. I think on the ball, purely on the ball, under pressure. I think Edison is there, and I think your Allison, your Rayas, your who are all the better goalkeepers on the ball. Everybody is just a bit below Edison. I think purely on the ball, I think
I
Edison is
think
at
it,
a level that you can't compare. Just on the ball.
maybe. I don't think so, actually. They both are on equal level, I guess.
No, I think if you ask me short stopping, I would still say Allison edges Edison in short stopping. But in terms of playing out with the ball, I still think you press Edison and still he doesn't do a mistake most of the time. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. But
We can
anyway,
see.
Naresh, there's another question for you. It's a comment for you. So just read out the comment and answer to it.
I think you all need a better striker. Darwin Nunes is never a starting player. He's more like a super sub lord. We can't say that actually because he has proven his worth in the starting 11. He's been providing the assist through. He's been good on the defensive awareness. He's tracking back. Everything is good. He is providing the runs which were needed. He is the player which Klopp needed. The Klopp system needs him. That we
That's
can
true.
see.
That's true. Yeah. Just a follow-up question, Naresh, on this. Do you think Liverpool is more balanced with Luis Diaz, Cody Gakpo, and Salah, or is it more balanced with Luis Diaz, Darwin Nunes, and Salah?
I'll go for Luis Diaz, Jota, and Salah.
Okay, Cody Gakpo, Jota, they are kind of a similar kind of a players, right? In
You
terms
can
of
see the
dropping back,
Diaz
picking up
situation
the
has
play.
been not great earlier.
Yeah. His personal problems and stuff is what
So
happened to
that
his father
will,
and
yeah.
mother in Colombia. Yeah.
Actually, he is the regular starter. He should be the regular starter. You
Yeah,
can see the
he should.
difference
Yeah,
when Diaz plays. There will
yeah,
be
Diaz plays.
more cut insides and dribbling pass through the
Yeah.
defense.
I I think
In the
JSK
left
meant
wing,
that
I can prefer Diaz more than Jota. Diaz provides
Diaz
more.
yeah, Diaz provides more because if there was a chance Darwin Nunes had the ball, Salah Jota. If Salah Diaz would have been there, I think he would have passed it to Diaz, and
Yeah.
Diaz could have dribbled. It stretches the opponent more if Diaz is there. But to be honest, I think JSK meant without Nunez and playing someone like a Gakpo or a Jota, it balances Liverpool team better when everyone is fit. Diaz, Salah, and Jota or Gakpo in the middle because
It depends
Gakpo
upon
can.
the game plan and the opposition.
Yeah, because like Firmino did the work, I think Cody Gakpo or Jota can do the work, right? Darwin Nunes is not technically as good on the ball as
Yeah,
Jota or even
Darwin is bad.
Cody
Yeah,
Gakpo,
good
I
in the
think.
technically. Yeah, that's true. Darwin is not much good in technically.
Yeah. So then
His
that
work
is
is finishing. He has a good finishing. That what we can say.
yeah. So in that perspective, because I don't think you guys have replaced Roberto Firmino, right?
Actually, Gapco
Is
will fill.
replace Firmino.
Yeah, Firmino plays, but actually it differs
Yeah.
against team, against the tactics.
Yeah.
So it's not always the same, right?
Yeah, it's not always yeah, but in a way, the best 11 in a Champions League final, for example, you want to put out. I still think Cody Gakpo come. I mean, again, you can't say it's the same discussion, right? Haaland or Julian. I mean, I'm not comparing Haaland with Darwin Nunes, but it's the same discussion. Like Alvarez gives you more of that press into the midfield, like a Firmino did, but Haaland gives you goals. I think Haaland gives you explosive pace. So maybe I think that's what Klopp is thinking. Nunez gives me that explosive pace, which I might
Yes.
not have if I have
Well,
Cody
Liverpool is
Gakpo.
a counter-attacking team. You can see the runs which you get
Yeah.
from Nuno is better than Gakpo.
Yeah. The pace,
Yeah,
physicality. But I think Nunez should, yeah,
the pace and the finish.
yeah, pace and the finish,
Because
right?
when we are
And
mostly we will play the counter-attacking style.
yeah, that's true. That's true. And do you think Nunez has to improve his finishing? Because I've seen quite a few Liverpool fans telling Nunez and Haaland's finishing is on the same level, and I don't agree with that. I think. What do you think about this debate?
Um, Actually, what's the difference? I will say
Yeah,
Nunes is as good as a Haaland when it comes to finishing, but when it comes to the live match,
yeah.
the pressure has been taking over the Nunes.
Ah,
You can see in the training videos or some any matches, you can see the Nunes finishings are outrageous.
yeah, yeah. I've actually seen
Even
quite a
Klopp
few
has
of
played
Nunez
so many times.
finishes
You
against
can see
Benfica
Klopp
when
under
he
video.
played for Benfica. When he
Hmm.
played for Benfica, I've seen his finishes. His finishes are good, but are his finishes consistent? The thing that separates Haaland from other players are Haaland's finishing is consistent. I mean, okay, bad run of form, but generally, when Haaland's finishing is like consistent. You know, when Haaland goes one on one,
Yes.
I think 8 out of 10 times he
The difference
hits.
between an Haaland and Nunes also, I will say, Haaland
Yeah,
has lot of players who can feed the ball,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
whereas in Liverpool you can't. There are limited opportunities. You can see, you should not compare who is goaling more scores. You should compare who is missing more goals,
But the discussion I
who
wanted
is
to have with
missing
you
more
is
chances.
just
You can see that stats where when you compare.
yeah, but Haaland's XG is quite good. But just in terms of pure finishing, I wanted to know your opinion. That
Haaland
like
goal scoring rate is
yeah,
good, but missing rate is also high. You can see that.
it's been kind of that thing I know because in the last 3 4 matches is not been in form. Last 3 4 5 matches has not been in form. But in terms of pure finishing, like someone is going through one on one, would you want to have Haaland or Nunez? That's the question I want to ask you. One on one Champions League final. Would you want
You can't
Haaland to
ask,
go one on one?
you can't ask a Liverpool fan to go for against a Liverpool player, right?
No. Unbiased. Just in terms of
No, I pick either.
okay, okay, you can't pick one. I can understand. You would go with Nunez. I would
I'll
go
go
with
for Nunes
Haaland.
because it's still that time. You can see he's improving from last year to this year.
Yeah, he's
However,
improving.
under Klopp, it's not that easy to shine right away.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. And also, I think the exposure which Haaland has had is much better than what Nunez had in terms of at Dortmund. The kind of Dortmund, the league is a better league than the Portuguese league, right? So
Yeah.
the kind of exposure, the kind of he's played with players like Sancho, Jude Bellingham at Dortmund and stuff. So
He has more careers with the experience
yeah, it's kicked off now, and
in Liverpool, starting with the attack.
Gautam says I will go with Sterling. Gautam, let's highlight that comment before replying. Gautam, if you go with Sterling, I can even remove the goalkeeper, and still I'll be sure that he will not score. Still, he will miss it. It's Foden. Ball is with Foden. What's your timestamp, Naresh, by the way?
It's 33 seconds in the second half.
Exact. We are exactly second to second. Exact timestamp. Wow. I think Bernardo needed to play in Haaland. There was a chance to play a through ball there. Jeremy Doku to Nathanake there. That's a foul. That's a foul on Nathanake, and it's a free kick. We don't have anyone taking those set pieces. By the way, Gautam, I think with the Ruben Neves question I asked you, I think set pieces will definitely improve if Ruben Neves comes, especially free kicks.
I think Bernardo Silva is a better free kick taker in your
No,
current
no,
squad.
Bernardo doesn't take free kicks at all, to be honest.
Earlier he used to take, right?
He used, no, I mean, if no one's there, he would take, but it's generally KDB. Gundogan
Because
was there actually.
either coming before to City, he is a very good free kick taker actually. He is a set piece player. When he came to City, it's more KDB.
Yeah, it's
It's
more because at City you had even Mahrez and Gundogan, right? I think
yeah.
three of them are better
When the
fit
left foot is needed,
potentially.
it's always Mahrez.
Yeah, it's always Mahrez and Gundogan as well would take a lot of set pieces. I think Gundogan is criminally underrated in terms of as a player and in terms of set pieces as well.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Natanaki is having a good game, right? I know it's a handball, but he's at least blocked the counter attack. Gautam says, "Why always me?" Mario Balotelli was just why always me. I think one on one. I think Mario would have Mario Balotelli over both Haaland and Nunez. I think Balotelli is such a.
He's the
It's just a
one
big
extra
talent
talent.
gone waste. I think Balotelli was. I think if Balotelli just maintained his, discipline and stuff, he could actually end up in being one of the top strikers in
Great.
the world,
He would
alongside
have been
people
one of
like
the great.
Luis Suarez, Aguero, and stuff. He had everything.
Yeah, you can see Liverpool going forward.
It's a throw in, Trent with the throw in, and the match is still tense, right?
Yeah.
I don't know why, but Naresh, sometimes 1-0 match is more tense than 0-0 match, to be honest. Especially when you are the team in the lead.
The other team
Because
is on always attack.
yeah, narratives always attack. And also, I think when you're 1-0 down, I think the pressure just goes off because you don't have anything to lose anyway. You can go all out attack. But when you're 1-0 up, you have something to hold on. You feel that pressure, to be honest. It's a set piece for Liverpool and Trent
And
with the set piece.
it's a long set piece actually.
I think sometimes it's good to have long set piece because he can put the ball into a lot of space behind, right? And
Mm.
players can run into it.
Salah in that counter.
Just one long ball. Nothing Ake has done.
It's a corner.
Extremely, that's a very good. It's a goal
Goal
kick.
kick.
It's of Salah. Ake has been good, right?
Uh,
Naresh, here's a question for you. Who do you think has been a better signing? Manuel Akanji or Lisandro Martinez?
Akanji,
Akanji
no
for
doubt.
25 million or Lisandro
Akanji, no
Martinez
doubted.
for 70
I
million?
forget about the price tag. Akanji, undoubted.
Because United fans don't agree. The thing. Lisandro Martinez is the next big thing. Matches just
Akanji is
slowed down
an
a bit, right?
underrated player mostly.
Yeah, yeah,
Actually, it's a bargain for City.
yeah. And also, I think he's underrated because of Bernardo.
I think
That was
it's a
such a stupid ball, right?
yeah.
Corner.
Actually,
Such a
it's a
stupid.
good thinking. Actually, if it has gone straight to Doku, It's been a
Uh,
tremendous counter.
Doku was through, but then it's a risky ball, right? It's not easy to complete those passes.
Yeah.
I think Kevin De Bruyne, Rodri, not even Rodri. I think De Bruyne, Trent, those are the players who have that range of passing. I think McAllister also has it maybe,
See this
but it's another
corner.
set piece.
Yeah, listen. Yeah, listen.
I think it's a shit set piece, right?
Yeah. Straight to the goalkeeper.
Yeah, I think you at least have to test the goalkeeper when you're doing that.
Jota.
That's good defending, to be honest. I think against Walker, Jota will always struggle. Hey, Doku is free, Doku is free, Doku is free, Doku is free. Yes, it was a difficult ball, but he played it well.
Oh, Doku is going in. It's a shoot. It's miss.
Shit, Alvarez.
And it's
If
too big foot, I guess.
Alvarez doesn't have a weak foot, he's strong on both the foot.
Both the
So,
foot. He
if,
miskicked it.
he, yeah, if
Actually, I thought
Alvarez
of
was on
Doku
form,
going for the shoot.
uh,
Actually, I thought Doku is going for the shoot.
yeah, but I think Alvarez was in a better position, right?
Yeah,
I think
but
he, I
that
think
that actually that's a good pass.
good pass to be honest. Yeah, Alvarez should be minimum testing Allison. I think if
I
Rodri
think
was in
Jota,
that position,
Jota is a
Jota
little
is
happy,
down.
I
Jota is
guess.
down. I think the pass which Doku gave, right? You would want Rodri to be there in that position, right?
Gravenberg and Diaz is getting ready.
Luis Diaz is coming on.
Yeah, and Gravenberg
Gautam
also.
says, yeah, Gravenberg is also coming on. I can see. Gautam says, I hope we get some of my plays. We need a lot of your plays, Gautam, at least for the next goal, the second goal. This is tense. This is very tense, Gautam. This is absolutely
Jota is off with the
tense.
hamstring.
Jota is out with a hamstring. Oh,
Now we can
I
see Kyle Walker was against Diaz. Now
yeah,
it's interesting.
I
Now it's going
actually
to be interesting.
very interesting. Yeah, I actually think Jota on the pitch was better for us because Walker was easily dealing with him. Jota doesn't have the physicality to match with Walker.
And it's Curtis Jones leaving the pitch for Gravenberg.
Ravenburn. The first time I saw Luis Diaz was City was playing a match against Porto. I think it was. He was from Porto, right?
Yeah,
City was playing a match against Porto, Champions League match, and Luis Diaz dribbled past five City players and scored the goal. I was like, who the hell is he?
it's a wrong pass from.
It's a wrong pass. On the overlap, on the overlap, on the overlap.
Oh,
Erling! Ah! It was chance for Erling.
bad clear
Erling Haaland had to test the
bad
goalkeeper
clear
with his
from
touch.
Trent. It should
Yeah,
have been
bad
better.
clearance from. Yeah. But Haaland should have tested the goalkeeper. I know ball was rising, but with the striker of Haaland's caliber, I think we expect better. What the hell was? I think Jeremy Doku couldn't take the risk. Good pass there from Edison, and it's gone out. Manuel Akanji. Every time ball goes to Manuel Akanji, I'm like afraid.
You should be.
That's a good tackle there, and I think Liverpool are all over City. You guys are pressing us very aggressively, right?
It's very high, I guess.
It's a very high press, and City are looking for the ball over the top, the diagonal, right? What Liverpool were looking in the first half.
You can see the City a bit back-footed.
Yeah, back-footed because of the press. Because of the press. Because even if you play a long ball, I think you guys win the ball and you're on the counter again. Yeah, now
It's a
Edison
long
has played a
ball
long ball.
and it's Matip.
That's why Pep doesn't like us to play the long ball.
No, you can see Salah and Trent matchup. uh,
That's good
combi-
defending from Ake. It's
You
a
can see
corner for
combination
Liverpool, I think.
between Trent and Salah. It's beautiful.
Yeah, yeah. Ah, this is going to be very interesting now. It's another set piece for Liverpool. Can City break on the counter?
Liverpool is not that great in set pieces either.
But you just never know. There is Van Dijk, there is Matip.
Oh, it's good block by Trent. It's
Jeremy Doku does very well there. Jeremy Doku does
give
well
us
to
some
keep
time
the
to
ball.
recover.
He does very well to keep the ball, and Julian Alvarez has probably had the
Actually,
weakest game of the City fans.
Trent did good to
Yeah,
get
Trent
us
did good defensive
to
work.
get us some time.
Yeah, to get us. Otherwise, Doku was through. You can't catch Doku.
Yeah, that's true.
Jeremy Doku one on one. They're covering. Two people are covering on Jeremy Doku. I think Doku has switched wings, right? If you observe.
Doki is playing left. Doki is playing left. Actually, Shimika has been shifted.
Actually, Shimikas has been shifted. Yeah. Ah,
It's a good block by
it's offside.
side. And it's a good block
That
too.
that's what I was seeing. Why are Shimikas and Salah on Doku? And okay, Shimikas
It's
has been
a
shifted.
counter, right? Shimikas was the one who
Yeah,
took the corner.
yeah. But also, I think they have stayed there, and I think the reason is the Klopp wants
There is
to
no
free
time to
up Trent.
switch
I
back.
think.
There is no
Yeah,
time to
and
switch back actually.
and anyway, I think it's a good idea because you keep Trent on that side. Maybe I think for a few moments,
And they are back
attacking
to their
wise,
position. They are back to their
yeah,
position.
they are back, they are back, they are back.
Jambak is doing well.
Davenport has done very well, to be honest.
Nunes is going forward. Corner.
It's a goal kick actually, but the referee has given a corner.
No, it's a corner.
No, I think the last touch came off. I mean, we'll see in the replay, but I
You
felt the
can
last
see.
touch came off Nunez. Yeah, we'll see in the replay.
Yes.
Yeah, right? Yeah,
Yes.
I felt. But anyway, that's fine. I think the referee has split second to view those decisions. But the run from Gravenberg was actually very good. It was strong, right? It was a very strong
Yeah.
run.
He's showing his physicality. Klopp
Yeah,
is bit worried. Pep is bit worried.
on the set piece. That's okay clearance.
It's an excellent switch by Trent.
That's a very good switch, and it's a good take as well, right, by Gravenberg.
Nunes. It's Graham. Matip. It's Matip.
It's Matip. Look at Haaland. And they've got the ball. I think Matip is out of position, but someone must be covering for him. To be honest,
It's a handball, I guess, too.
I think if yeah, maybe the referee didn't see it.
It's a foul.
Yeah, I think they're doubling up on Salah as well, right? Bernardo, Foden. They're
Yeah.
helping out Ake.
The intensity has been raised.
Yeah.
You can see.
Doku has been out of position.
Oh,
Great touch, right? Great touch from Ruben Diaz because it was open goal.
yeah, but there is no
But
backing actually.
yeah, there's no back. I think Nunez would have scored if Diaz didn't touch it up. And Diaz didn't know, I think, who was behind him, to be honest. It was a great defensive.
Yeah.
How
If
many
there is
set pieces
one
will Liverpool
coming,
have?
oh, it's straight to the goalkeeper.
Yeah.
I don't think it's not many. It's fourth or fifth corner.
Yeah, but I was like telling in the last 5 minutes you have had three corners. But I think you guys miss Robertson on corners, right?
Yeah, that's
Because
true.
if Robertson is there, that in swinging, left footed in swinging delivery is like so dangerous.
Yeah, can't do anything when he is injured.
Yeah, that is true. Liverpool trying to press and City trying to play out of the press. It's Manuel Akanji. And what a ball that is by Manuel Akanji. Phil Foden.
Offside. It's an offside.
In time. But the ball was good. It just time.
You can see Liverpool a bit ahead in the second half
Yeah,
of the
yeah.
game.
Liverpool in the second half, how many shots did City have? I think that Alvarez won and the Haaland miss kick, which is
Alan,
not even a
that
chance.
too.
Yeah, that was a very difficult one. So literally, City just have had that Alvarez chance, right?
Yeah, the only chance I think.
Yeah, the only chance for City, to be honest. And that was a very good chance. Alvarez just didn't do well.
Oh,
Ah! Second
but
ball, second
excellent.
ball.
Yeah,
Ah, positioning. I think against
Liverpool.
Liverpool, Pep always says second ball is important much more than the first ball. Doku does extremely well. Doku does very well. Doku's lost the ball only once, I think, right? In this match.
Thinking
And
about
that too,
the
while dribbling, I don't think he has lost the ball once.
Silly.
You can see.
Ah,
You have. You can have one other fan. He's money there.
we have, we have another guest here.
He's
Peace,
another
bro.
United fan.
Peace, bro. Peace. I think Liverpool made a very good changes, like bringing Luis Diaz and bringing Gravenberch
Yeah,
because
bringing Luis Diaz and
McAllister
bringing
McAllister played well,
Gravenberg on.
No,
Hmm.
Jones, Curtis Jones.
Curtis Jones, okay. He made like a lot of missed passes
Manidhar, just tell us about your thoughts on the game from a neutral perspective,
from neutral
not
perspective.
supporting any team.
Yeah, I'm not supporting anything because I know you know right. Like
Yeah,
He's a
just tell your
United
thoughts
fan.
on the game.
yeah, I just thought that there is a very good move done by Pep Guardiola today, bringing Nathan
Yeah,
Ake and putting Akanji in the midfield. I think,
John Stones.
yeah, instead of John Stones, I think Akanji is better because he is gaining lot of balls and putting pressure. Uh,
Yeah, yeah.
and I
He-
have seen that Rodri is more free when compared from the
Against
previous game.
Chelsea.
Yeah,
Against Chelsea. Yeah,
yeah,
because
when compared with the previous game.
yeah, everyone were crowding Rodri, but now even if you crowd Rodri, Akanji was is there
The
to
shoot.
follow the ball. Ah,
I think there is a shot for handball.
I think VR is gonna have a check. VR is gonna have a check.
Is
It's
Michael
actually
Oliver?
some.
Is Michael Oliver a VAR?
Guys, what about the penalty shout?
Right, it's not a handball.
That's not at all a handball. I don't know why. I mean, let's
I
see
think
from a. It's not a handball. I don't know why Rodri went up so much. It's never a handball. I mean, the way Rodri appealed, it was so convincing.
yeah. I think there should be a perfect replacement for the position of Julian Alvarez.
I
I
think
think
that position.
City need to change something about Julian Alvarez. The way the position he is playing and like the type of gameplay which he has. I think he cannot play in that kind of center forward kind of play.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You know, Manidhar,
Yeah.
Julian Alvarez is the second best striker in the Premier League, and he doesn't even start in the striking position because Alvarez, you've seen in the World Cup and all, is so good.
Yeah, but you
But
cannot put him in the striker position as you have
yeah,
Erling.
have Haaland, yeah. And
Yeah,
now I think if De Bruyne comes back, I think Alvarez. I don't know what Pep will do with Julian Alvarez, to be honest.
Huh.
But
Because I think he's playing some kind of out of position because it's not the right position which he has to play. Maybe
you
that is getting something like unlikely for his game. I am thinking in that way.
when we bought Alvarez from Liverpool, all of City fans thought he's like Sergio Aguero and stuff, his gameplay and stuff. But a lot of River Plate fans said that he is like Thomas Muller. And I think Thomas
Okay.
Muller himself is a unique player, right? Muller doesn't have any
Uh-huh.
position. He just floats in that middle area between your CDM and
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
striker. So I think Pep is trying to make Alvarez into that sort of a thing.
I think
And
every time when Doku gets the ball, like he's taking on Trent, like in lot of situations.
yeah, he's just and he's keeping the ball also very well, right? Generally,
Huh.
dribblers lose the ball, but Doku today hasn't lost the ball even once, right, while dribbling. He
Huh.
either
He didn't lose the
passes
ball.
or
Like
he
many times he has beaten like Trent.
yeah, many times have beaten Trent. And
The
also the
corner from
interesting thing
Alvarez
is
again.
it's a corner again, Julian Alvarez with the corner,
So go.
and it's a goal. Is it offside? Is it offside? I think it's offside. It's a foul on Allison, I think, right? It's a foul on Allison.
Yes, I think so.
It's a
They're
foul.
checking VR. They're checking
Yeah.
VR. Manither, what do you think?
Haaland has
Neutral
fouled.
perspective.
I think Haaland has fouled Alisson.
Let us see.
No, it's Akanji.
It's a kanji.
But is that a foul or Haaland?
Yeah,
Is
it
that
has to
actually a
be
foul? Because Haaland is not there. It's Akanji.
It
Where
has
is
to
the
be
foul?
relooked. If there is a
It is a
touch for
foul.
if there is a touch for Alisson,
It's a touch.
yeah,
It's a touch. It's a foul.
I think there is a touch of the ball with Alisson. So I
It's
think
a foul. Yeah, it's a foul.
Ah, I thought I can relax and see the match.
But VR is still looking.
Yeah,
From
we
my
are
point
still
of view, it's
looking.
a foul. As I said earlier, this season referees has been unpredictable.
Yeah, so that's why I'm not commenting. But little bit
Yeah,
of City
no good.
bias, little.
I think so. They're not saying anything. Yeah, it's disallowed.
It's okay. It's disallowed. Yeah. Yeah, I think Allison catches it if Akanji is not applying pressure on him.
It's a shoulder tackle,
Yeah, it's
not a
yeah,
presence.
yeah. And Manidhar, which player do you think Doku is closest to of all the past players you have seen in the Premier League? Like, is he
past
close to
players.
Sadio Mane, Sterling, like that comparison?
Um, So mispass again
Uh,
from McAllister. It's
Actually, I'm not
been
getting
very
any
high.
thoughts as of now on Doku, but
It's a
I like
high
his
put, right?
I like
It's a
his
high
like
put.
the way he plays. Like he's containing the ball. He's not trying to lose the ball.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah,
he just waits for the ball. He'll try to protect the ball and he try to give away the pass.
Hey, it's
yeah.
not a foul. Come on.
And and he's dribbling also very well, right?
Huh?
He's just like so. Which player is closest? Which player comes to your mind when you think of
Where
Doku
is
and say,
closest to Zermain Doku?
Closest, I can go for money.
yeah, I would also go for Mane to be fair.
Mane, when you compare with Mane, right? Mane is a kind of player who can like finish the like finishing is very high for Mane, but we didn't see
Hey,
that actually from Doku, right? As of now, like in the
Yeah,
Premier League,
Doku's finishing is suspect.
Doku's
But
finishing
but
is not as much as Mane. Like in my thought,
yeah, yeah, it's not as much as
mm,
Mane. But in terms of
he's
keeping the
dangerous.
ball, in terms of
Set piece.
huh?
defensive work, I think Doku is there.
And today they have a disappoint.
Yes,
Like
option.
Liverpool has a disadvantage in such a way that if you see previous past Liverpool games, Salah is
Yeah,
not that much like defensive support to the defending for
yeah,
Liverpool
yeah,
defending.
yeah,
But
yeah,
today Salah is like most of the time he is like trying to get back and support Trent and I think Sobozla is playing on this side with
yeah.
Sobozla and
And
Trent.
and also with Doku being there, Trent is also not able to come forward, right? How many
Huh,
passes did
huh.
you see from Trent? Two or three passes.
Trent is
So
actually only playing kind of a long balls, and I think Liverpool had a plan in today's game to hit them on the long balls because there is
yeah,
like lot
on
of runs going on. If you see the game, right, like There are like
Yeah,
lot
yeah,
of
yeah. A lot of that that left-footed ball from Simikas to Salah is always on diagonal.
um,
They've always tried to play that.
I think did Jota play too bad today? Like it's not been 60 minutes also. He is on the pitch.
He is actually injured, hamstring.
Injured. Okay, okay.
That's a good save from Edison. Very good save from Edison.
Either way, it's
But
going to be side netted.
I think it's a good save. Not
no, I
it's
think it was sneaking in through the near post. I think if you see, because Nunez he hits these shots where through the near post it
I
is,
think it's going into the net. Like
it's
it's
going in. I think it's going in. The
in
angle slightly could have gone in actually.
It might have gone in.
It might have gone in. You can't take a this Nunez side post. See, Aguero and Nunez, both of them side post finishes are very dangerous. They just kill the ball. Even Alvarez
mm,
also side post finishing
the
is good.
famous Aguero goal is also from near post only.
Today,
Again,
Liverpool
this is
worst.
again shit set piece, right? This is the second time.
Yeah, Liverpool set piece has been worst today.
No, even
Gapco is
City set pieces have been equally shit.
Hmm.
Gapco is coming in.
Gakpo is coming. I think Nunez is going out.
Nunez is moving out. I think that's what is going
Yeah,
to
I
happen.
think that's the only logical thing.
I
Salah
think
can't go out.
McAllister might be moving
Yeah,
out also.
we can keep Gakpo in the middle, right? Like he can play in multiple
Shavasla
positions.
is missing out. Boycott.
Shamroon is going on. I think
Yeah.
Nunes will not go because like
Oh,
one chance for Nunes, I
I
think
thought
we can
of
kill it.
McAllister is the one going out
oh.
because there have been a lot of mistakes from McAllister today.
Like, is there
Uh,
any like does McAllister is providing like a lot of style of play like in a kind of like passing or creating chances to Liverpool, or he is better in Brighton? Like, what are your thoughts?
I think McAllister in Brighton had more license to go forward. Actually, he would hit long balls. I mean, long shots, long shot goals, and he would arrive in the box and stuff. I think the responsibility for McAllister has been a bit more. For me, McAllister is not a holding midfielder. McAllister is that box to box midfielder.
Box to
He
box
is midfielder. He's some. I would not say Yaya Toure because Yaya Toure was too powerful, but that
midfield.
sort of a player who can go into the box and stuff. I think he doesn't have the freedom at
Then
Liverpool.
Liverpool need a complete CDM like
Stadium.
Fabinho again. Like
Yeah,
then it
yeah,
has like that kind of feasibility going forward, creating runs, creating
yeah,
a position, like kind of
yeah. The strength of Liverpool and City over the past years have been, Fabinho, Fernandinho, even Rodri to
Fernandinho,
an extent. They were able
Fernandinho.
to they were able to hold the midfield on their own. Like they don't need any support. We will control the
Huh.
entire midfield. But I don't think McAllister can do that. Endo can do that. So
Actually, I didn't see like a kind of like how is Endo playing. I didn't like had any
Endo is
thought.
not even getting games as much. I think Naresh will tell us how Endo's style of play.
Endo, he needs time to adapt to the club system. That's the only issue. We
Mainly
know
club CDMs need like more kind of energy because like club system doesn't like slow down the play. They always keep running and kind of pressing will be happening right in club's team,
Uh,
and they
uh,
need that kind of CDM. So it might be
that's
tough
a
because
very good point.
in modern football, right? Like there is no kind of CDMs you can pick easily. Previously,
Yeah,
there are like a lot of CDMs. Now
yeah,
many players are like only box to box or attacking midfield. That kind of players. And I think there are no like lot of kind of CDMs as of now in the like
yeah.
maybe
That's true
management
because
has find.
Barcelona, for example, you can Barcelona PK retired and they don't have a replacement. You can see the price paid to Casido. You can see how rare CDMs are.
And you can see
110
without
you
million.
can
Ruben
see there is
Schneiderlin.
no replacement for Sergio Busquets for Barcelona.
Yeah, that's what, sorry, not PK, Sergio Busquets. Sergio Busquets.
Busquets.
Yeah, no
There is
replacement for
no
Sergio
replacement
Busquets.
for him. And if you
What about
see,
Casemiro replacement? Casemiro
there is no
United, no
replacement for
replacement.
Casemiro, Real Madrid. And like the football is becoming like kind of very fast, right? Like it is
Yeah,
more on the pace, not on the creating of chances. I think that's what it comes finally. So
yeah,
the players
more.
are like kind of attacking
Yeah.
minded, not some kind of defensive minded.
Yeah. But I think what CDMs do is they slow down they control the pace of the game. Like They know when to inject the tempo. They say
Hmm.
that okay, this is when we'll rest. This is when I dictate my pace, style of play, the pace of play, not
Frankly
you.
speaking,
I
City
think
are surviving in that way only because they find Rodri in the early stages and they are still surviving with Rodri. And there
yeah,
is no
they're still.
replacement. They are able to get it right. Like they thought of getting Calvin Phillips, but I think he is not being utilized by Pep.
I mean, I'm actually, the Calvin Phillips started only 2 matches for City. Last season, he started a Carabao Cup match, knocked out. This season, he started a Carabao Cup match, knocked out. How can you start that player? Last season, I'll tell you a simple example. Manidhar, last season, I think it was in the title race, neck to neck. No, 2 seasons back, City were leading Leicester 4-1. Pep, 10 minutes to go. Pep bought on Calvin Phillips. Easy game, right? 4-1, you win.
4-1.
And
Yeah.
by the time it was 90th minute, it was 4-3. And Leicester had 2 chances on goal, 2 more chances which they missed. So Calvin Phillips, 10 minutes, and the game, 4 goals conceded almost.
Okay. Maybe the
But
style of play he has to adapt to Pep Guardiola. There is like kind of. But if you see the style of play of that previous manager of Leeds, who is that?
yeah, Marcelo Bielsa, that's what I don't
Bielsa.
understand, Manidhar. That's what I
Bielsa
don't
style is
understand.
also like kind of more of attacking only, right? Like
Yeah.
it's look like kind of there is no looking back on defense. They will be
Yeah,
always
it's
attacking.
ultra attacking. It's ultra
Uh,
attacking. If Marcelo
always
Bielsa
attacking.
plays FIFA, that fire will come out of the buttons on the
Yeah,
joystick.
like he is doing great in that Bielsa team only, like playing as a CDM. But in this kind
Yeah.
of format, like we don't know why he is not able to fit into this team.
I don't know why Klopp is so tense watching the match as they are already leading.
Pep, Pepsi is
Pep,
There's
good.
nothing to lose for club.
Because
But Manita, coming on
there is
to
always a hunch when you play with Liverpool, right? Like they can
yeah,
score.
with Pep. Yeah, there are no time wasting and stuff if you see playing with
Uh,
Liverpool
uh,
City. It's just
uh.
football, 90 minutes of
oh, no.
just football.
It's
No controversies,
counter,
nothing. Mostly no
counter
controversies.
to Diaz.
There is lots going on in the match. I think there
What is
is
your timestamp
Oh,
now? Naresh, what's your timestamp now?
78-25.
Okay, so I'll have to refresh. After this counter, I'll refresh. It's the referee. Thank you, referee, for coming in between.
The pass should have been
better.
good
Yeah,
from
it should have been a
Diaz.
bit better. The
Yes, it should have been great.
pass should have been a bit better.
Oh,
Now,
Doku is on the attack.
now tell me your timestamp.
My time
Woo!
stamp is just a second. Liverpool in the attack. It's 78-55.
Liverpool are on.
Ah, how did Haaland not score?
Gravenberg going forward. Excellent control. It's Diaz, and it's for Salah. Salah to Trent. It's a short goal.
Ah,
The Trent
shit,
goal.
shit.
Start right like Liverpool are nowhere sitting
Ah,
back. The
that was a
the
good
way
goal from Trent.
the attitude of
Shit.
Trent is coming out. The attitude of Trent is coming out.
Uh,
And
ah,
we
As
gonna
I
have like
said,
fantastic 10 minutes. I think so. Like City will
yeah,
never sit back. I think there will be a fantastic
yeah. I
10
think
minutes.
now
as
City
I
will
said
not sit back. I
earlier,
think.
Diaz is always better than Jota in the left wing, as we
Yeah.
spoke in the halftime.
Yeah. Diaz is always better than Jota. That's the thing. But I don't know why they give so much space to Trent. To be honest,
Actually, Trent came in between.
yeah, Trent came in between. I think someone should have been
He
marking him.
took the shot exactly. It's a perfect shoot, actually.
Yeah, it's a
On the
perfect
touch.
shoot. Yeah, it's a
On the
perfect shoot.
touch.
Yeah.
On the touch,
I think someone should have come and
grounded
blocked
shot.
him.
Like there is no time for any defender to block that.
Yeah, defender. I think you needed Ruben Diaz to slide. That's the only way you could have stopped. You could have stopped it.
Will be definitely
Pep
getting.
fear has come real now.
There is
I
a
think
kind of
it's
attitude in Trent, right?
yeah. I mean, I think Trent and Foden both have that kind of attitude.
I think
English
Foden
players.
has not up to his mark this match. He's down
Yeah,
below
this
par.
much.
Out of position. Out of
He
position.
is below par. in this
Yeah,
match.
but I think Foden is tasked with more defensive duties. To be honest, I think.
Either in the attacking position also, he's not up at the level
Yeah,
he
he's not.
used
He's
to be.
not. Yeah, he's not up because he got chances, right? Allison gives the
Yeah,
ball to him.
Alisson gave the
He should have
open
scored.
chance to him.
He should have scored that. He should have scored that.
But one thing, like Foden has a fantastic shot, and I like Alisson saved it like very good save.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
it,
It just
The second
went
half
yeah,
on
yeah,
one.
yeah.
the
That
far post, right? Yeah, that was a good shot.
Foden is a kind of player that he can kill with one shot. Like if you
Yeah, with
see,
one shot,
uh,
his bat lift and stuff is not
Just
big.
but I
grabber.
think
Oh,
out
it's a
of
foul.
position, maybe Foden has to play on the left only, or else in the midfield or false nine.
Yeah.
What
I
if you
think those
change
positions are
Julian
out
Alvarez
of
position?
question. Those positions are out of question for Foden. No space in the team because midfield Kevin De Bruyne is there. Florian Wirtz is coming.
No, no, no.
Where do
What,
you
what
play?
if Foden plays in the position of Julian Alvarez?
The problem with Foden is Foden cannot control the tempo of the game. So in the midfield, you have to know when to release the pass, when to keep it. Foden is
Even
all quick, one pass.
one
So
pass,
Pep
but
Guardiola in his press
behind the ball, he can
conferences,
dribble the ball, right? He can dribble the ball easily. He can pass the defenders.
that's the problem. He always dribbles the ball. So you lose the ball counter attack. Pep has told Foden needs to learn when to dribble, when to keep. That's
Is
the
Julian Alvarez better than Foden in that
yeah,
position?
in keeping the ball, and in terms of
Okay.
pressing. So that's the thing.
Julian
Creativity
Alvarez
wise, Foden
has
is
good
like
work rate
superb.
compared to Foden.
Yeah, Foden and creativity wise, Foden is very good.
No.
Huh? Creativity wise, Foden. That's why I'm telling, like in the for Alvarez is playing in central, right? Like central position,
Yeah,
kind of a false
yeah,
nine kind of
yeah,
player. So
yeah,
if you
yeah.
create chances from that position, right, it will be like kind of easy.
Yeah,
Maybe
but
like
then if you lose the ball, it's the other way, right? Opposition will create chances. So I think Pep has told in press conferences if Foden has to play in the midfield, he has to
Oh, it's a beautiful goal.
learn. What a ball by Rodri,
It's a
Jeremy
good
Doku.
chance for Liverpool. Can get push. Sake clearance.
not
Naresh,
right.
what's your timestamp? I think you're ahead actually.
85, 33, 80, 35 seconds. 83, 36.
30. Yeah, just move 5 seconds back, so that will be equal. I'm like
Yeah.
5 seconds
Okay.
behind you. Just 5 seconds, not much.
Now you can see Elliot and Wataru
Yeah,
and
exactly. I can see, and the board is raised. Exactly. 83, 40,
Nunes is
47.
making way.
Don't know where we know. But unnecessarily, we considered that goal. From distance, Trent, you just cannot give him the space.
No.
Unnecessarily, we considered that goal.
A boy who I like from Liverpool is coming in. Harvey Elliott.
Harvey Elliott and Wataru Endo also, I think, right?
Yeah.
I think Klopp wants a draw, I think,
Actually,
right?
Wataru is doing well. He's given chances. He's
Yeah,
been right in the places when where he needed.
yeah. I actually think Klopp. Will you be happy with the draw, or do you want to win?
I think
I want to win.
I think Klopp will be more than
In
happy with the draw.
Yeah, Klopp will be happy with the draw at Etihad, I think.
I think Pep will
That's
be
the
happy
thing.
with the draw.
No, Pep will not be happy with the draw at the Etihad. No, 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 never. That too at home. If this was at Anfield, Pep will be happy with the draw.
Huh.
Let's see. Liverpool are controlling.
Gautam
Actually,
is here. Gautam says
Elliot has
playing for a draw.
playing for a
Fall,
draw.
fall,
No.
fall, fall.
ಏನು చెప్పకురా
Gautam says
ಏನು
playing for a draw. The Etihad, Gautam, we can't play for a draw. It's just not us. If this was Anfield, I would have told yes, let's play for a draw. To be honest,
Uh,
what is it?
you can see Elliot has been improved a lot.
Is it
And
a free kick? It's a free kick, I think, right?
free kick and Matip has been booked.
Matip has been booked. It's a free kick.
It's a
For
ball
a
tackle.
moment, I thought
Fall, fall.
it's a ball tackle.
No, it's a tackle.
Yeah, it's not a ball tackle. I think it's clearly. I think Doku dribbles so fast that it
Yeah,
seems it's a ball tackle. But the range is not good, to be honest. That is not a good range for a free kick.
yeah, that's true.
Oh, Bernard da Silva is taking.
I said,
Naresh has,
you didn't listen.
Naresh has praised Bernard da Silva. Let us see if Bernard da Silva can repay Naresh compliment.
But it's Alvarez who taken the critique.
It's a corner. I
The
don't know
Wataru
why,
and
because
clearance.
I thought Bernard da Silva should have
Actually, going,
taken it.
I think going forward, Wataru Endo will be a key player for Liverpool. I
Yeah,
think
in the DM position,
from
in the DM
January, I
position.
guess.
Yeah, the second half of the season.
Yeah, it's a foul.
This Akanji is always trying to push Allison inside the goal with the ball or without the ball. Allison is asking to poke Akanji, right?
It's not the first time, right?
Yeah, it's not the first time. I don't think there'll be much extra time because there's no time wasted.
Yeah, hardly 3 to 4 minutes, I think.
Hardly, yeah. I've observed one thing: referees are giving a lot of extra time when Arsenal is playing in Arsenal's favor. I don't know why the referee stopped.
No,
Okay,
it's
it's a head injury.
encouraging.
Head injury. Head injury. It's fine. Head injury. That's fine. Head injury. Yeah, it's a head injury. He had to stop. I think Liverpool right now are just playing for the counter, right? I think draw is a very good result for Liverpool at the Etihad.
I think we need to convert this match.
If it's Liverpool win, it's a bonus for them.
I think we should win
Yeah.
it.
Look at the confidence. Ah, at the Etihad, man. Nathan just played back. I think the fact that Klopp took off Nunez, I think maybe he thinks that's a foul on Bernardo.
He's playing
I
Salah
think
in
this,
the
yeah, and he's leaving Salah one
and
on
it is
one. I
in the
think one.
midfield. The remaining team is in the
Yeah,
midfield.
yeah, he's leaving Salah one on one on Ruben Diaz.
So tackle,
Phil
excellent.
Foden,
Good contain. Oh, it's
ball
ball
went
throw.
out. It's a city throw. Gautam says we had a
But
lot of chances to win. The goal which Liverpool scored just before that, Haaland should have scored. Foden should have scored. Gautam. Even Naresh was telling that Foden should have scored from that Allison missed this thing, and Haaland should have
no, he is
scored.
talking about the chance the just before the counter which we had
Yeah,
scored.
exactly, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's 8 minutes
That
added.
one, 8 minutes.
Yeah, I don't know
How
why
eight
it's eight
minutes?
minutes. I
Yeah,
don't know why it's
exactly.
8 minutes.
No, no one wants 8 minutes.
I don't know why it's given as 8 minutes. I don't think
But yeah,
such
Gautam,
time waste has done.
there's no time wasted. Maybe
Yeah, I
Mikel
thought of
Arteta is
4 minutes
won't put
max.
it.
I thought of 4 minutes max, maybe five.
Yeah.
That good, but 8 minutes, it's
When
way
Pep is
high.
telling the referee, why 8 minutes?
I think he's asking for the penalty.
No, that was not a penalty. But 8 minutes is too much, right?
Yeah, that's high. I think Pep
Because
is worried about the time.
yeah, Pep is worried about the time.
Pep is
That's what
worried
I'm
about the
telling
time.
now. With your title rival, I think you take a draw most of the times.
I think Pep is worried about that time.
I, I think I think both Klopp and Pep
I
are worried
wish,
about the
I
time.
wish Pep worry comes true. You should score another goal.
I think it's a Liverpool throw.
Yeah, I wish
Don't know
Liverpool
why
can
they are
score.
adding 8 minutes. There have been no goals as well. Just one goal in the second
Yeah,
half. Substitution.
and lot
City didn't make any
and
subs.
there are not many faults too.
City didn't make any subs as well. No foul, zero fouls. Did you see? I mean, Matip one foul. That's all. And no time waste. No
Yeah,
injuries.
only substitutions which are done is City, Liverpool.
Liverpool. Yeah, City didn't even do substitutions.
Actually, I think Pep is not thinking about any substitution. He's only thinking about the match to make it a draw.
No, Pep doesn't substitute actually. In a lot of games, he doesn't substitute.
Like another soldier.
Maybe Manidhar can also join us for this last extra time. Tens bet. You can ask him.
Yeah, Rasa. Okay, he will join after some time. It's a foul by Watara and I think so. Oh, it's been very delayed. That's not a booking.
No, he
After
stopped the
such
counter.
long time, he has given the fall and he is giving the cut straight away. If he's
No,
going for
I
the
thought
cut, he should have given right away.
no, but that's no. I thought he tried to see if City had an advantage with the quick free kick. But how did Liverpool have the ball now?
It's a counter. It's missed counter.
Offside. I think it's offside. Yeah,
It's
it's
not
offside
offside.
as well. I think it's offside. It's offside. And also, I think Walker against Luis Diaz. I think you guess Walker will win that race.
It's a nice matchup actually. Waka against
Yeah.
Diaz.
Yeah. Diaz is tricky, but pure pace wise, I don't think anyone in the Premier League can outpace Walker.
Good backing up. Excellent backing up. Oh, what a touch by Salah.
See, the
Beautiful,
club has brought a lot of energy with
beautifully
Harvey
done.
Elliott into the team. Like
Yeah, yeah.
he's not
Harvey.
leaving a kind of like he will be continuously with the ball.
He's continuously
Yeah,
pressing too.
yeah,
He's
continuously
non-stop
pressing
pressing.
them. Yeah, I think that's why he's bought on Harvey
That's the
Elliott.
difference actually.
That's why he brought
That's
on
the
The
difference.
Harvey
all
Elliott.
the changes which are bought had made a difference in the match.
I don't know why this Pep doesn't change. I know why it doesn't change because Calvin Phillips is there to bring on. There's no one to bring on.
Actually, Calvin Phillips isn't in the bench, right?
He's in the
Should have gone
bench.
for Stones.
He's on the bench. He's on
He's on the bench, Calvin Phillips.
wow, crazy.
Oscar Bob should have gone.
I think Oscar Bob is too inexperienced in a match. He's 19. No,
That's the way.
17, I think. Oscar Bob.
Oh, it's a chance. Oh, beautifully blocked.
That ball was going in from Bernardo. Actually, that shot.
Beautifully blocked from Matip.
Rodri, Foden,
Bernardo,
Bernardo Silva.
Boku.
Bernardo Silva dribbling in.
Oh, excellent. Shimikas has
Ah,
been
very
performed
good.
really well this match, I think. Every time Foden is getting the ball, he is blocking it.
Yeah. I think except Trent defensively, the other three fullbacks have been superb. Walker,
Really
Ake,
Doku,
and
right? Like
Smith.
how he passes the ball, right? Like
I
previously
think it's
we
not
were
because of Trent, it's because of Doku, you should say.
So Doku is so good. That
He is actually good with the dribbling.
yeah, he's good at that. But then again, Salah, okay, Salah is very good, right?
You can right now when you compare to these two only on dribbling, Doku is on the higher
Yeah,
level.
I think only on dribbling Doku is there, but Salah is technically there. But anyway, I think the three fullbacks have been very, very good.
Yeah.
I think both the defenses have been good, to be honest.
as the both teams are only highly attacking teams.
Yeah,
Only the defense has been made the difference, right?
yeah. Defense has made the difference. Yeah. Even the Trent goal, actually, if you see it back, there's not much you can do as a defensive team. It's a very good goal. He
Yeah,
occupied the central space and then and the finish was also good. It was in the far corner.
it's last 2 minutes to see what should be. Shimikas again. You can see
Ah, yeah. It was a bad pass, right? Bad pass out, bad clearance.
it's good clearance again.
I don't know why Liverpool player touched it. I don't know its home, and the ball went to low. Ah, it's
It's
a goal
Alisson.
kick. It's a goal kick.
It's Alisson now wasting the time. I think. I think Liverpool is happy with the draw.
I think Ellison has a hamstring problem. Yeah,
It's a corner, right?
If Alisson is injured, it's a bit worry for Liverpool actually.
yeah. No, luckily it's not hamstring. It was
I
his
think
calf.
it's a
But it's a
hamstring.
corner.
He's holding his leg.
Yeah, he's holding his maybe, but it's a corner for City. I don't want us to take a long corner because Salah can run on the counter attack.
Okay, it's a goal kick.
It's that was a chance. It was a chance for Haaland. That was a bloody chance. That was a
Oh,
chance, right?
Yeah,
oh.
it's a very narrow.
Yeah, but it was difficult. It was a difficult header. There was pressure. There was pressure.
It's a very good header actually.
Yeah,
It's very
under
nice.
pressure it was a good header, but
Yeah,
I think I don't know why City doesn't do it. But when Haaland is on the near post, I think someone should back up at the far post so that they can pick up any
actually,
deflections
Ake
and
is
stuff.
backing it up, but he shouldn't.
He was
He's
late.
not that pace to cover it up.
I think this will be the last attack of the match.
Endo is doing good with the ball. I think this is the last attack. Oh, Diaz. Something
Alex,
should be better.
I was worried,
Should
a
be better.
bit
Oh, okay.
worried.
It's a full time. That's the last touch.
It's a good match. It ends 1-1.
Yeah.
It was a fair match. I think 1-1 was the deserved result, and probably I think Haaland had chances, but Liverpool had chances. What are your thoughts, Naresh? What are your thoughts on this game?
Both teams has enough chances. It's a good match actually.
It's a good match, and the goal of Trent
It's a very
also.
intense match.
I'm just
In the last,
yeah.
from the first minute to the last minute, it's an intense match.
I'm just looking at the Trent goal and I'm thinking, no, you just could not have prevented it. You just could not have prevented it. I think Trent occupied the space well, but Haaland goal was also good. But my
Yeah.
slight disappointment is Phil Foden had chances where he should have hit the target. That Alisson chance, and
Yes.
he had one or two chances, and
And it was,
Haaland's chance
and
before the
Nunez also has
counter.
missed a couple of chances which he had.
Nunes went through in the first half, but that Haaland chance before the counter was crucial, right? Which Liverpool
Yeah.
scored. Haaland had one chance. That was an important one. So
Okay.
where do you see, Naresh? Where do you see this Premier League title race now after this match? We are 13 games gone.
I think it's still
Probably we
between
might.
City and Liverpool.
It's.
Cool,
Do you
cool.
still think it's early for Liverpool?
I think it's between City and Liverpool.
What's the points difference? I think Arsenal, even if they win today, are just 1 point ahead of both of us, right?
That's fine. That's not a problem.
Yeah, that's not a problem. I think that's not a problem. I think both
The
of us
main
are
challenge
joint
comes in
top.
December and January. That's where the team sees.
Yeah, that's when the teams they go on that intense run and stuff. Let me just check the table super quick, everyone. And yeah, I think City are on 29, Liverpool are on 28, Arsenal 27 with the game to spare, Spurs 26 with a game to spare. Villa 25 and United 21. So even if Arsenal win today, they go 1 point ahead of us and 2 point ahead of Liverpool. And still Liverpool have to play Arsenal twice, right? At the
Yes.
Emirates and at Anfield. So that's always. And last time Arsenal will remember, it's because of you they lost the title. At
Yeah.
Anfield, everything started.
Because of Zaka, who provoked the entire Anfield.
Because of Shaka. It was. We'll take some comments now. Vinay is here. Vinay says, "How to miss chances and suffer at the end." Vinay, we saw exactly what suffering was today. You know, they say instant karma. Haaland missed the chance instantly
And
within a
same
minute.
counter.
Counter on the other end, goal. Instant counter. If Haaland scores it, there's no counter. Instant karma. And Haaland had chances, Vinay. Foden had chances. Haaland had chances. I mean, Alvarez chance.
Alvarez
How
had
do
chance.
you even? I think Alvarez chance was probably the best chance of the game. How do you miss that chance from that kind of a range? No one was putting pressure on you. How do you miss that chance? He didn't
He
even test the
himself has put the
goalkeeper.
pressure on himself. He himself has
Yeah,
taken the pressure on himself.
he I mean, Julian Alvarez, and that too, Julian Alvarez is a striker. You can observe, you can think how well strikers finish. And Julian Alvarez finishing has not been good. And also, Naresh, do you remember City had a counter where 3-on-2 and City
Yeah.
three people, and
Yeah.
Alvarez had a
The ball
chance
was
to,
given to Alvarez.
yeah,
Where Doku has given the ball to Alvarez.
And Alvarez just messed it up. It's just like, I mean, Alvarez, Vinicius was surprised how Liverpool approached. Very unlikely approach. I think Naresh will answer that. Naresh,
I
your
don't
answer to
think
that
that's very
comment.
unlikely.
Because we all expected Trent will go into the midfield and Liverpool
Indeed,
to
the
press
goal which
more.
he scored is from the midfield. Did you forgot? The goal which he scored himself is from midfield.
But then I think I kind of agree with Vinay's point that Liverpool, I think in the second half especially didn't go as much of an attack as you expect from previous
Actually,
Liverpool
Liverpool
teams.
started the
Previous
second half with a bit attacking only, but they maintained the composure.
Yeah, they maintain the composure, and I think previous Liverpool teams are like always high press in this thing. But this Liverpool team is like, for example, what when I meant was Trent stayed back,
And you
but
can see
generally in
the
the
each
previous
and
years,
every substitution which has done in second half has put an impact on the field. Each and
yeah,
every
that's true. Yeah, I think I think Klopp was actually happy with the draw at the Etihad is actually a good result for them. I think all of the City fans here agree as well that a draw was a good result for Liverpool than City, to be honest, because we wanted to win at the Etihad. We had to win. We had to win. But what do you guys think about the Doku this thing? Because I thought Doku played absolutely very well today. I think Grealish Doku.
well
As a
played
neutral, Naresh, would you take Grealish or would you take Doku?
against us.
No, generally, because Grealish is fighting for the
Generally,
place for the.
going forward, I will take Doku. As an individual, it's Doku. The one going forward,
But
the one who provides more for City.
yeah, but then Grealish is overall defensive work and all. Yeah,
Actually, they both are different kind of players. One is a holding player, one is a hmm, how to say he can create
yeah.
chances.
One is a player who is very aggressive in Doku, and another player in Grealish who can contain the ball, who like
Doku, I
soaks
think
up
it's
the
Doku is
pressure.
the one who troubles the defenders more.
Yeah. Who troubles the defenders more? That is true. That is true. Vishal is here. I'll take Vinay's comment first. Is KDB back? Vinay, KDB will be back by mid-December, I think. So
I
I think
don't think
by
till December, till January he won't be back.
no. Pepe's
Pep
issued an
won't
update.
hurry
Is
to bring him back, I think, because
I think we have Club World Cup in December, so we won't be having a lot of PL matches. So I think Pep will bring him in January, where that lot of PL matches will start as well.
actually in
Vishal
this
is there.
January we have only two fixtures,
Club
two
World
friendly
Cup.
fixtures in January.
Okay. There are only two, and yeah. Vishal is there. By the way, Vishal is the Arsenal fan, and he says, "Great result for us. Now we have to win." Uh, And I think it's a great result for Liverpool, honestly, because a point at the Etihad is a fortress. A point at the Etihad is not that easy. So I think great result for Liverpool. But in a way, I would say that it's a great result for us as well. Now the question here comes: who are the title challengers? Is it Liverpool City or is it Liverpool City Arsenal? Because for example, I asked this question to Naresh, and he thinks Liverpool and City are the title challengers. Arsenal fan, you will say
by the end
Arsenal and
of
City
the
are the
day.
title.
But Arsenal will be fighting. But as I said, by the end of the day, by the end of the league, it will be Liverpool versus City.
And Vishal, the thing about this result is, if it's between Liverpool and City,
It
I
is
don't think this result will matter much because both the teams cancelled out each other. And another thing about this is, you guys have defeated us at the Emirates, right? You won against us at the Emirates, and still you'll just be 1 point ahead of us, even if you win the next match. So I think that's actually a good place for us to be. Lost to goals, lost to Arsenal, and still you have lost your nearest title contender, and still you're just 1 point behind them.
But
And
Arsenal need to play big matches against us. Two legs are
yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah. And the second thing about Arsenal is, Vishal, Arsenal haven't played Liverpool even once. If you think Liverpool, Arsenal, and City are title challenges, when Liverpool Arsenal play, there will be someone dropping points between that as them as well. So, and look, we have played Liverpool, we have played Arsenal, our nearest title challenges, and still we are just 1 point behind the group if Arsenal win today. And you guys have to play Liverpool still. So that's one. This title race will have a lot of twists and turns, to be honest. We'll take a few more comments here. Vinay says, no doubt, Doku beats his man, but his final balls are overcooked or undercooked, and most of the time there's no one to tap in. I think his balls are all right today, right, Naresh? What do you think about Doku's final balls today? They were all right, right?
Today it's all right. Actually, he will develop going forward.
Yeah, he's just
Actually,
21, that end product.
under Pep and Klopp, it's not that easy to directly drop in the first season
Yeah,
itself.
yeah,
He's
yeah,
playing his
yeah,
first season under,
yeah. That's true.
so
But his decision
and he's
making has
playing
been
in these
good, right?
conditions too. He's not adaptable to these conditions.
Yeah,
So
yeah. He's come from
right now,
foreign
what
league.
he's
He
doing is
picked up.
doing good. Going forward, I think it will be great.
Yeah, and also his decision making is very good, right? In terms of the
The pass
counter, he
which he
makes
has
the
given
right
to
decision.
Alvarez,
The pass, Alvarez, that was
pass which
he
is
could have
given to
easily played in Haaland. Yeah, that was very good. But the second point, I agree with you, Vinay, that there's no one to bloody tap in. There's no one at the back post. I don't know why Haaland is always making his runs at the front post. And when Doku is dribbling, I don't understand why Haaland doesn't peel off to the back post. Just don't understand that. So that's something we need to look at. But Doku has been very good, I think, in this match. Decision making, everything spot on. It's just that we missed a lot of chances and there was no one to tap in. Vinay says could have been different if Grealish was playing, cause he does look for players in the box. But then that's the thing, right, Vinay? I can see a slight smile on Naresh's face when I'm still Grealish is playing, because if Grealish should have played, I think Trent would have gone much more forward. I think Trent would have been much more dangerous. The only reason Trent, how many passes did you see Trent give into the box except long passes? Hardly two, three. You remember? Doku kept Trent back, so I think it would have worked either way. So I don't necessarily think really should have made much more any of the changes to the. He would have affected the game as much. Maybe it could have been a nil-nil draw if really should have played instead of a 1-1 draw.
I think Grealish is injured, right? He's not feeling
Yeah,
well.
he's is not feeling well since the treble celebration is not feeling well consistently.
Due to his unstopping drinking,
Yeah,
he's having the fun of his life.
yeah. I mean, you won the treble. He's just let him enjoy.
Then he should retire
There's
from the football if he wants to enjoy.
he wants to have a paid holiday. He wants to have ultra high pay holiday.
At JSK, I had a question. Alvarez and Akanji costed us this game. I don't think so. Akanji has been more than good this match. I thought Akanji will be the one who will be costing.
Yeah,
But
Akanji
to
was
be
very
very
good.
frank,
Akanji was very good, JSK. Akanji took the risk. I think Naresh was we were discussing this actually. Naresh was telling Akanji was the one who was breaking Liverpool's press. Like he was adventurous and courageous in terms of coming into the midfield, and he was, he was looking for the pass forward, right, Naresh?
whenever the forward pass is going, he is the one breaking the pass.
Yeah, he is the one breaking the pass. Akanji was he's adapted to the John Stones role very well. I think if Stones played, I do not think it would have been any
Different,
different
I
because
think.
defensively we were very good. Akanji was good. I know, Jessica, you were talking about that Akanji push maybe, but if Akanji doesn't push, I don't think Allison drops the ball. Allison dropped the ball because he was under pressure from Akanji. To be honest, I think. Vinay says, JSK, blame is on us today. Blame is on us, Vinay. I'm not happy with a draw, to be fair. Liverpool fans are happy. Naresh is happy. Etihad, I'll be happy if we get a draw at Anfield. But a draw at the Etihad, we have to win it. You take a 1-0 lead, you have to win it. We had the better chances, to be honest. Alvarez was the best chance. Doku cutting in and no one was there 2-3 times at the back post. No one was there to do it. Haaland missed a chance and at the we considered a counter. We are to blame. We are to blame. We are to blame today for everything.
Actually, this season the title is very interesting.
Yeah,
The top teams who are all there, it's very close.
it's very very close. The title race is close. That's the thing, right, Naresh? I'm not able to understand here who are the
Actually,
title
every season
contenders.
there will be a team going on the top, and one
Yeah,
team will be follow back, and the remaining teams will be okay, okay.
yeah. Remaining teams are just they'll be here and
They'll be
there
playing
in
for
the
the
middle.
championship
They're not.
squad, the top four, top five European squad. The remain. But
Yeah,
this season it's entirely different.
yeah.
It's very tight and close.
Titan Plus. And if Spurs hadn't had those injuries, I would maybe say that Spurs were also in the race at least
Yeah,
until now. They are
yeah.
still in the race, but I don't
They are
know
still
how they
in the
can cope
and they
without.
have an advantage too. They don't have an European football. They
Yeah,
are
they don't
not
have
in the
European football.
World Cup.
Yeah. And another advantage for Spurs is Spurs drew against Arsenal, and I know controversial circumstances, but Spurs won against Liverpool. So in in circumstances, in the circumstances they played the big teams, they've done well. I think your
Yeah.
nearest title rivals, you take points of them. And
Yes.
City guys, City plays
Actually,
Spurs
Spurs have
next.
started on a very strong note.
Yeah, Spurs start on a very strong note. Yeah. Uh, Vinay says, how was Alvarez and Foden today?
I think Alvarez is good, but Foden is not that
I,
good
I, I,
today.
I actually think Vinay that Alvarez in terms of finishing was shit. Alvarez had a superb chance. He should have buried it. A striker of his
Yeah,
class.
two good chances actually.
Two good chances. Alvarez had two good chances, and on the counter as well, he was shit. Attacking wise, Alvarez was shit. But in terms of the defensive work he does, in terms of the breakup of the play, in terms of going back to the defenders, Liverpool attackers and getting the ball from them, his pressing, his covering of the space. I think Alvarez had a 50-50 game. I would rate Alvarez as 5 probably. Defensive side was good, but attacking side was very bad, and it cost us the game. JSK is spot on. He said both had a stinker. Vinay says offensive Foden ain't criticized much. He's won trophies with which a football player wins after retiring, and he doesn't take responsibility to up the game. Actually, Naresh was asking me that why isn't Foden dribbling past Simikas? Why isn't Foden taking on the man? Why isn't Foden taking getting into the box? I just think that Pep is limiting Foden's game. I know this could be a bit controversial, but I think Pep is limiting Foden's game, guys. Pep is giving specific responsibilities to Foden that you do this, you stay in this position, you track back, you don't dribble into the box. So I think only Doku was given the license to dribble into the box today. I don't know why we didn't test Simikas enough. I don't know why Foden didn't try to dribble past Simikas because I
Actually,
thought
Simicas is. bit ahead of the Foden today.
Yeah, he was bit ahead, and always, I don't know if I'm wrong, but Simikas here and there has a mistake in him, right? Like giving away penalties. Not that Robertson level in terms of defending, right?
Yeah,
Simika's main strength is attacking, to be honest. So it's actually it's the blame is on us. The blame is entirely on us. And we have another comment from Vinay. Vinay says, I have a strong feeling of City being back to form with KDB. Almost half the way, and Team 7 felt the pressure. With KDB in the team, definitely opponent teams will think more compared to Alvarez. But I think, Vinay, if you tell me KDB is not there, if you tell me Haaland's here and there in form, Haaland's out of form, Haaland's a bit out of form. If you tell me that our defense is not yet settled, and still we are just 1 point of the top, assuming Arsenal win. I think I would take that without KDB and stuff. I think I would take 1 point off the top. That to lose into Arsenal and drawing at the Etihad with Liverpool, losing to Wolves, draw with Chelsea at the Stamford Bridge, which we should have won. I think I would actually take. I would actually take the position which we are in the table. To be honest. What do you think about the result, Naresh? Are you happy with where you are in the table, or do you think?
I am happy. I would be more happy if we win the match.
I think Luton Town was a bit disappointing for you guys, right? Because you get 2 points there, and you would have maybe.
Yes, that was a disappointing match. That match, I think that's the blame should be on the defense and the midfield. I think that was
And
not
Darwin Nunes missed easy chances.
the open goal.
Yeah, I think even against Brighton, if I'm not wrong, Gravenberg misses an open goal. He hits it
Yes,
against the bar
yes.
outside open goal. I think so. That is almost 4 points. I think maybe that is the aspect in which this Liverpool team is different from last previous Liverpool teams. Previous Liverpool teams were more clinical. This Liverpool team is, the chances which Nunez has, for example, Sadio Mane would have buried it. JSK says he should play as a winger against Big Six. JSK says Foden should never play as a winger against Big Six. But where is the space again, JSK? Because Bernardo I think maybe Bernardo as a winger and Foden in the midfield, but I don't think Pep trusts Foden with the defensive work needed. I think the only spot available for Foden right now is the right wing. I think I don't see Foden playing anywhere else. Vinay says we should check our creativity or chance creation. Is it wings or from the center? Haaland enjoys more from through balls than wings. That's how he scored the goal. But I think Vinay, that was the confusion. Haaland was thinking our chance creation was from through balls, and he was making those central runs. And Doku was always trying to, give balls at the back post and stuff. So I actually think it's something we need to. You're right. We need to work. We need to work on that. And still, I think that KDB Haaland connection will be back once KDB is there, and Doku Haaland connection needs to form. It's just that once Doku Haaland connection is there, I think it will just be superb. Finally, Naresh, what are your closing comments, ending comments before we end?
Closing comments. I think it's a good match. It's a
Right.
bit tense, high intense from ball one, minute one to last minute, and I'm more than happy that we had a draw. We had a point. Uh,
Yeah,
the happy
that's
thing is Pep is worried most of the time, even with the lead.
Pepper's worried. I know Pepper. That's what
And
Pepper's
even
worried because
Pep is more worried when the added time is 8 minutes.
yeah, because everyone knows the added time was never 8 minutes.
Yeah,
And I think both managers are worried because international break. I mean, players have just
the
come
injuries
and
scare there.
you keep a match at early kickoff. Injuries could be there at the last
Yeah,
because it's a high intensity game.
and it's
I
a
mean,
first match after the international break. It's early match too.
I don't know who keeps Arsenal Brentford at 11 o'clock and City Liverpool at 6 o'clock. Which is the bigger match? Since City Liverpool is the bigger match, right?
Yeah, but you see, the Liverpool is the one who is facing that consequences. We are playing so many early fixtures.
No, every time you see last season as well, City Liverpool match. When last season it was early kickoff, right?
Yeah,
The season before it was early kickoff.
but
Every
this season
time,
the Liverpool is having the most of the early
yeah,
kickoffs, eight,
Liverpool is having
eight,
more early kickoffs.
more than half in the second team.
Yeah. Liverpool is having more early kickoffs. We'll take another comment before we end the stream. Vinay says, hypothetically, if Haaland leaves, would you prefer a false nine or sign a usual striker? I think hypothetically, if Haaland leaves, I think Vinay it's Julian Alvarez. I think
It's a false
everyone
nine.
agrees. Everyone because Julian Alvarez can play both striker and a false nine, and I think everyone agrees that Julian Alvarez is in the top three strikers in the Premier League. So, and it's unfortunate that he's behind Haaland in the pecking order. Any other team in the Premier League, I think Alvarez starts. I think Alvarez starts in that Liverpool team as well because Alvarez presses very well. I think Alvarez starts in that Liverpool team as a striker. So Alvarez is so good. Every team in this, I think around Europe, I think except for one or two teams, Alvarez starts maybe except Bayern because they have Kane Alvarez starts in every other team. I would prefer Alvarez because he would play both false nine and a striker. But again, I think Haaland was good, but I think it's I just think that it was our chances missed. That's what cost us the game today. Anyway, guys, thanks a lot, all of you for joining this stream, and thanks a lot.
Thank you all.
Coming onto the stream. It was just a wonderful stream, and I think Naresh as well enjoyed chatting with all of you guys and your comments as well.
It's a
Thanks
good
for
starting for me also.
thanks a lot for all of the comments. It's been fantastic, and it's a draw, but I'm satisfied in a way. Disappointment is there, but we are there at the top of the table almost within touch and distance. And even if we lost to Arsenal and drew with Liverpool, so and without KDB, so I'm satisfied. And next week we have Spurs. That game will be fun as well.
Another big match.
And see you all guys and take
Bye
care.
bye. Good night.
Bye. Bye.